Okay, hi. I'm back. Hello, everyone. I'm alive. I bet you didn't think you'd see me again, hmm? Hi, everybody. It's me, Octo. I'm here, and I gotta take some Tylenol. What's up, everyone?
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
Borrowed
Let's
Squid.
rock.
Borrowed Squid, thank you so much for the 7 months. Hang on, we got some resubs to thank here. That
Heaven
wild
or
card.
hell. Duel.
Hey,
One.
Ding Dong.
Let's rock.
Thank you for the raid.
Almost 2 years of subbing. Hope you are feeling okay, Octo.
Oh,
we all
thank
love
you.
you and thank you as always for being amazing, Octo love.
Thank you, Real Mitsui. Thank you so much for the 17 months. Borrowed Squid, thank you for the 7. Starry Summers, thank you for the 23 months. Much appreciated. Hi, everyone. Hang on, where's my... So, first, I'll explain sort of what happened to me.
Little pants.
So...
Terminator 100 bonus, 10 the surgery turned him orange.
Wait, am I orange? It might be because of the lighting in my office. Sorry about
Duel.
that.
Two. All or nothing.
It's not bad,
Glad
though.
to see you doing okay, dude.
It
Don't
adds-
push yourself, please.
It adds a little bit of color. Hi, everyone. So, for those that don't know, I was born with only one kidney, and anything that affects my kidney or possibly could affect my kidney, I have to be really careful with. And it turns out... Hang on. I'm just going to take some Tylenol real quick. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Igor's, thank you for the 100. Intelligent Kangaroo, thank you for the 15 months. As a medical engineer, I can confirm having one organ when you normally would have two isn't optimal. Yeah, that's... What's up, Ty? That's not the optimal choice. I should have honestly picked a different main, but here we are. Is you taking your meds? Yes. So, yesterday, I had an outpatient surgery. They put a tube in my kidney because I had a kidney stone, which normally wouldn't be a huge issue, but because I only have the one, they have to be really careful. So, I had some outpatient surgery. That was it. And so they're going to have to remove it. Yeah, but that's whatever. Anyway, but the fact that I immediately after the surgery went home, changed, and went on to the Arc System Works stream, that was true, by the way. 100% true. That was totally true. But anyway, what I want to do today is, so I have the VOD from yesterday's Arc Live pulled up, right? And what I want to do is, hey!
Here comes a daredevil.
NDO, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, Crocs? Okay, so...
Come is stored in the brain, and I've got a headache.
Let's rock.
Silpha, thank you. Silpha, thank you so much for the 50 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And welcome to our new Keeper of the Orb, Hammy Shammy. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to thank you so much. So, look, I won't lie. I just saw you and wondered if the surgery was a misdirect because you were so fast. No, Ty, that was honest. Seriously, thank you, Sofa, for the 50 gifted subs. I appreciate that. You know, in my heart of hearts, somehow, I knew that Potemkin was going to be in. Literally, I was talking to my doctor, right? I was talking to my doctor, and I was like, hey, I have something to do later today. Am I going to be okay? This was at, like, maybe, I don't know. This was at maybe 7 in the morning, and he was like, you should be out of here by today. And I was like, I have something to do at 5. And he was like, yeah, you'll be okay. You don't have to, like, talk or anything, do you? I was like, yeah. He's like, you might be a little out of it. I was like, that's fine. Trust me. I'm gonna be just fine. Okay. So, what I wanted to do today was compare what we saw in GG 2020 and what I played in GG 2020 to what we have currently in Xrd. So I have on this other screen the VOD pulled up. So I'm gonna go and look through the matches that I played. The first one was just sort of a match. But look and show what's different. Is Pot Buster still 3 frames? It feels fast. It feels fast. Hold on. I'm gonna mute gear over here, and then we're gonna fast forward over here. Hey, that's
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
How is my...
I can't believe Pot got a gun.
He did get a gun. They actually gave him a gun. So oh, that reminds me. Okay, that is one thing. Actually, Serdius, thank you for the 25 months. That's one thing I really want to talk about first, and it's very interesting. Serdius, thank you for the 25 months.
Nice to see that you're doing okay.
Njordwing, thank you for the 100. I appreciate that. I had to totally pretend like I was surprised that Pot was...
Here comes a daredevil.
Was I convincing? Was I convincing that I didn't know Pot was in the game already? Drago Mega,
it is testing week, and it's time to slay all day.
Yeet. Stay woke, beyond fleek, and get that Gucci breakfast.
Goals! Say bye, Felicia, to that testing stress. Weather's going to be turned, right, Chris?
Yes!
Terminator 4200 bonus 420 yeet that stone.
I wasn't ready for all this. Thank you so much. Igor's for the 4200. I appreciate that. Much appreciate. Thank you so much. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is that move, Serdius. That's actually a really good thing to bring up. So, thank you for the bits, everybody. I really appreciate that. This, right here. Number one, they gave him a gun. So here's what this move is. This move doesn't have a name yet, but it is inputted by doing, uh, 214H. So it's back quarter circle heavy slash. So you would do it like that, but he doesn't have it right now, obviously. I will tell you exactly what this move is. This move has an analog. Oops. I did the wrong thing. I meant to... Okay. So what this move is this is an unblockable move. This move cannot be blocked. Hold on. Move it over here. Okay, so... Oops. Sorry, that was for training something. Okay. Here? Yep. This move is Slayer's Undertow. It's that. That's all it is. So literally all you're doing... Here, let's have everything block. Block. So it's like this. That's all it is. It's just plus unblock? No, it is complete. It guard crushes. It is unblockable. You cannot block it. So basically the way it works is, what you want to do with it is you want to use it similar to Slayer's Undertow. I still don't think in its current state it's very good. It has an incredibly long startup. But what you would want to do is use it off a move that's plus, which Slayer players do that anyway. So essentially what you would want to do with it is do like that. So you'd want to fake them out. But in the case of Potemkin... Oops. In the case of Pot's only real plus move, and actually, they do it here.
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean? Kunai with chain?
Yeah.
What is this?
Hey bud, glad you're doing better. Just thought you should know that you can use comma and period to frame advance and rewind on YouTube.
Oh, thank you, Rayming. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. I appreciate that. I actually downloaded the VOD just for use in so I don't have to constantly be buffering. So I have the file on my computer right now, so I don't have to do the stuff on YouTube. But anyway, so yeah, really the only practical use I can think of for that move would be to utilize it something like this. But here's the problem. You would use it sort of like FDB. Now, FDB is Pot's flick, and that's plus on block. But the problem is, we already have a better move to use, I think, than this gun, right? Oops, sorry. We already have a better move to use than this. So I don't really know why they gave us this. I mean, I know it's unblockable, but its startup is so long. It's like an incredibly long startup. And actually, what they do in the trailer is exactly how... Yeah, Pot Buster is also unblockable, true. So I don't really know what they're thinking with this move or why they wanted to do this. See, so there, Mei was still blocking. She was still in block stun. But he uses the unblockable and it breaks her guard. Also, that, I want you to think about that for a minute, okay? I want you to think about that. You know what? Let's go play by play for this. Let's back it up. I'm gonna back this up for a second here, okay? The first move we see Pot do is 6H. That is 6H, okay? 6H on counter hit, which the zoom in means it's a counter hit. That is death for a lot of characters in this game, or in Xrd. That is usually death. Like, let me show you what counter hit 6H does in Xrd. Oops. Sorry. I have to kind of swap it over here. Here we go. And we're doing counter hit. Okay. So...
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Ramona
I have
Nora!
night shift soon but wanted to drop some
so
biddies
much.
beforehand. Glad to hear you're doing okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ramona Nora. I appreciate that. Okay, so here is... Oops. But, like, you can get a ton off this. Oops. Probably want to do this. Like, you can get... I probably have to, actually... Bats is a little high for that. What would it do? Do I have to cancel that? There's gotta be more I can get on that. Normally you do cancel that into 6K loops. There we go. That's what I have to do. Okay. It's kind of hard. Hang on, I got this. Yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff. But mid-screen, even mid-screen you can do stuff. Like... You can cancel it mid-screen. Like, even then. You can do stuff like that. But anyway, it's mid-screen. But all he does off this is that. All he does is slide head. Which I don't know why he would do that. I don't know why they would show that. And you said 29 frames? Yeah. Like, yeah, and there's no ICPM. But they said that there's, first of all, no ICPM, no Trishula. Looking cool, I guess, but it's such a strange choice. But here's the...
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean? Kunai with chain! What is this?
Thank you, Stiletto.
Terminator 100, Terminator 100, Terminator 100, Terminator 100, Terminator 100, bonus 50. Glad you're feeling
Thank
better.
you,
Octo,
Stiletto.
Octo, love.
I appreciate that. I'm here to talk about my experience with the demo. It's 29 frames? What's Undertow, Crocs? What's the startup on Undertow? It's so... This is a weird choice. 39... Okay, so it's faster than that. All right, so it's at least faster than Undertow. But still, so... All right, so what else was I going to talk about? Okay, so Slidehead does no damage now. Slidehead doesn't do any damage, but it's got one hit of super armor. it has a hit of super armor, which is great because normally, oops, hang on. Slidehead was doing damage though, I thought. I didn't notice it doing damage. I didn't notice it doing damage when I was using it. I thought it was just a knockdown. I don't think it was doing any damage. Swear it's doing actual damage? Well, we'll watch. We'll see. But anyway, so right now, all Slidehead has is upper body invuln. You can be hit out of it. So like this. You can be hit out of it now. But it's got a hit of armor now, which is really weird. It hits low rather than unblockable. So I don't know if this was a bug, but when we were testing it, you couldn't block it close up. So from a certain distance away, it's blockable. So like if you were back here and you block low, you could block Slidehead. But if you were like here, you couldn't block Slidehead. But I didn't get a chance to test it out enough. But that's what it seemed like. It seemed like at max distance. So basically, I don't know why. It seems like it should be the opposite. Where the explosion is. Yeah, I need to test out with it. But the problem with it was maybe the crater has different properties. That is one thing I definitely thought might be the case. So the other thing that's interesting is but I feel like that's the opposite of what you want for this character. Because you want to knock them down when they're far, because when you're far, all you can do to approach is that. All you can do is Hammerfall. And or ICPM, but we don't have that anymore. Starfleet Skater, thank you for the 19 months. Much appreciated. Thank you. So I don't know why they did that, but they might need to fine-tune it once again. And this is something they really wanted to emphasize to us. This is an alpha build. This is almost borderline pre-alpha. Like, this is an alpha build. This is subject to change, and I'm really, really hoping that there are a number of things that they do change. I was talking to Kizzy. Alpha. It's the alpha. Okay. One thing I wanted to say is, and I was talking to Kizzy about this. This game, have you guys ever seen those, like, before they build those big, like, shopping centers or, like, apartment complexes, they have those painted facades that look like all the shops? And it's like, look what could be here in the future, you know? And it's not an eyesore when you look at it and it's just, like, scaffolding and stuff. That's what this game felt like. This, am I an undead? I mean, I am part cyborg. I do have a cyborg ear. This game felt like one of those construction sites that had the facade on it. You know, it looked nice, you know, and at first glance, you're like, oh, that's just a building. But then you look close and it's like, oh, they're just getting ready to actually build a building here. Yeah, there's so much left to do in this game. And I'm actually impressed this early in development that we could play what we did. So anyway, let's continue with the demo. So we have, oh, that's weird. So we have, the gun. Pot finally gave us a gun. Maybe they saw me tweeting give Pot a gun so much that they finally just did it. But anyway, so we have this unblockable here. That is completely unblockable. It's to catch them blocking lazily. It probably would lose to Abare if I had to guess, from what I experienced. Okay, this fucking move. All right, here we go. This is Pot's. Wait, let me go forward a little bit. Okay, this is Heat Knuckle. Couple things about that. Okay. So, Heat Knuckle is not unblockable. It is completely blockable now. But there's two things about it. Number one, it always does extend. You don't have to input extend, which isn't necessarily a good thing because in Xrd currently, when you do Heat Knuckle, if you don't do extend, it basically still knocks them away. You just do less damage. The only reason you wouldn't jump is, or the only reason you wouldn't do it is if they were in the corner and you wanted to do a follow-up, because you can chain Heat Knuckle twice against big characters. Okay. The other thing is, if you do block it in the air, it is incredibly plus. It is very, very plus. It seemed to be like +4 or 5. I mean, that's not incredibly plus, but that's still pretty plus. That's what it felt like. It felt like you recovered really quickly. So this is a feedback I wanted to give to them. I feel like they wanted to do that so you didn't force RPS when you did dash up RC. So like a really common RPS tactic for pot is you force it like this. Like that. You do Hammerfall YRC, and then, but you could do this. If you think they're gonna jump, you could do that. And then you would catch them in the air. And I think they wanted to get rid of the RPS for that, but now the RPS changes. So now you either just do this. Sorry. You do that, or you do, you do that, or you do air grab. So, thank you so much, Necros. Or you do YRC air throw. So you're still getting RPS. You're still getting that rock, paper, scissors situation, but you're just changing it. But now you could still do Heat Knuckle and be plus, but now you're just adding another layer, and I think that's more complicated than what we have now. Gecko, thank you for the 15 months. You do crank risk, but it's just another RPS. Hammer followed safe on block. It is not, I promise you. It's definitely not safe on block. When I see Heat Knuckle get blocked, it looked like it vacuumed them in. It didn't really vacuum them in. Throw is on dust now. Yeah, so basically, you're doing, well, oh, that's something else I want to talk about. You just move the RPS over in action. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it really changed it that much.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
Ravner Alpha,
Glad
thank
you're
you.
okay, my guy. Hyped for GG 2020 more than ever now.
You guys want to know the fucked up thing? So, they put a tube in my kidney because that's what the surgery was for. I can feel it in there. Ugh, it's gross. Don't ever let that happen to you. I wonder if Heat Knuckle damage will just be bonkers in final version. It does do more damage for sure. But my thing is that the only reason you would use, do you want Elfelt in GG 2020? I want Elfelt to be deleted from current Xrd. The thing is like, and Crocs brings up a good point. You're down for layers of scramble. That is nice, but I don't necessarily like it because now, in order to effectively use Heat Knuckle, because Heat Knuckle looks cool. It looks so cool now. And I want to use that as my anti-air. But now, a better anti-air is just jump throw. Like, I want to use it. But they won't let me because it's air blockable. So even if you do crank risk, then you're just doing more RPS. Because then they're blocking, and then they're coming down, and then you have another mix-up. But that doesn't feel like Potemkin. Like, why wouldn't you let me use his anti-air grab if I make the right read? You know? It feels like you're not rewarding me for making a good read. Jump throw is already an insane anti-air already. Don't like it emphasizing it even more. Yeah, because it's like if you're, well, there's other things too. It feels like, but layers aren't necessarily, I don't think that's, but okay. So if they're trying to simplify it, why are they adding more unnecessary read layers like that? Because I already made the read. I made the read. I made it. That's my read. If it's wrong, you punish me. If it's right, you just jump and block. And I get no reward other than slight frame advantage. It's a really bad change, in my opinion. I cannot find myself liking that change very much. Yeah. Because, and there's more to this. There's more I want to talk about with this. So let's you know what? Here, let's finish watching. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Let's finish watching the trailer, and I'll continue talking about it a little more. So that's counter hit 6K. So 6K is still the tackle. He doesn't have the overhead, the bow, that they gave him in previous versions. He still has the shoulder tackle, the dab. Let's fix it close. Oh man, I will say this: Pot Buster feels like you feel like a fucking god when you land this. You feel like a fucking god when you land Pot Buster. Like, the camera shifts. Like, hang on. Oh, it goes up? That's so sick. I love that Pot Buster doesn't have the long pause at the beginning anymore. Yeah, he just lifts you up. Well, it still does, but he just, like, puts you on his back. Okay, this is another really important change. This is Gigantor. That right there, that's his Gigantor. You don't really get to see it in this, but there's a really important change to it. So here's Gigantor now. That's Gigantor. It does a lot of stun damage and not very much actual life damage. It now hits 3 times. So it's active. So it juggles them. If they get hit by the first one, it goes dish, 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 like that. We didn't get to do that in the what do you call it? In the test games that we did. But in some of the ones we played off stream, because we got to mess around with it a little bit, it juggles them forward. So it pushes them farther back, and it feels like it's plus. So if they block all 3, it pushes them out. So it's almost like another get off me. I don't know if the animation finishes by the time they're bouncing, so you could like follow it up with anything. But and because there's no stun anymore, I want to know what it does now. If it just does more damage. In the corner, it sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, I think it's a pressure tool in the corner. Because what you could do... Little bits.
Terminator 205 bonus 20. Glad to see you back in the land of salt and soul stealing, my dude.
Almost
Tell that kidney to behave or Potemkin will pot bust it.
Thank
Much
you.
love.
Almost will. Thank you for the 205. I appreciate that. There's no stun. Yeah, there is no stun anymore, so you can't stun characters. And the whole point is, look at how little damage that does. That actually does an insane amount of stun in this game. But since stun is removed, they need to make it utilized differently. I think it's a juggle mechanic. And actually, Ty brings up a good point. If it juggles long enough, I think you might be able to go into Heat Knuckle or even Heavenly. If you want to kill them. I'll have to see how it scales. Plus it is a reversal, yeah. So if what do you call it? If you get knocked down, oops. You can do this as a reversal. You can still do it as a reversal in this game. Like that. But, you think getting rid of stun is good or a bad thing? I don't like that they got rid of stun. I don't like that. But, we'll see. We'll see what they do. Like I said, I'm very hopeful. So my overall thoughts with this game, and I'm going to be totally honest, because I love this series. I absolutely adore this series. You're talking about somebody who went to the LA County Fair and bought an artisanal wooden sign with the input for Potemkin Buster on it. I bet that a lot of people are going to play 2020 and continue to play Xrd. Yeah, that's true. They're very different. They're very, very different. Okay, so... Here, Wolf, watch here. This is heavenly. It looks fucking sick. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Hang on, I want to watch that again. Society. Your society. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's really cool. That's so fucking cool. Like, there is no doubt that this game looks amazing. And I want to say this right now. Y'all out there don't even understand how good it looks without seeing it in person in motion. It is a next level visual experience. The stream and the compression and the frame rate on this does not remotely do it justice. You need to see it in action. This is, and I'm not saying this because I'm a huge fan of the game. This is one of the best looking games I've ever seen in my life. This game looks amazing. But I wanted to go back a little bit to what I was going to say about the game. Having played the game, I am disappointed, but incredibly hopeful because they said that everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change. I am extremely optimistic for this game's future. I am really, really optimistic because at every turn, every single turn, they told us on stream, they said, we want to hear back from you. We want to hear what you have to say. Is it fun? Yes. It doesn't feel like Guilty Gear. But that's not a bad thing. Change is not always bad. Change can be good. And I am massively hopeful and optimistic for this game's future. And let me say it right now. Remember how we said that this was an early version? This is the point that we want to talk about changes. Because, you know, if they release the version before it comes out, what are they going to change? You know? What can they change? But right now, when it's still got a placeholder UI, this is the point. This is when we have to come together and respectfully, that is so important, respectfully come together and say, hey, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is what I think could be changed or improved or removed, you know? Yo, I'm all about that respect. How does big counter hit slow down plus text feel while playing? I hate the text. I want them to change that. But the counter hit slowdown doesn't necessarily feel bad. It feels like a mortal counter, almost. Xrd has a niche with players who like difficult, highly technical games. Those people are never going to be happy with it. Keep the big counter? Oh, if they change the animation and font, maybe. Maybe. But they said that was all placeholder anyway. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. Hang on. I want to go to people have already gone over a lot of the basic stuff. I want to go to when I was able to play pot. Because I want to talk about a lot of the things I was trying to do and a lot of the things that worked or didn't work while I was playing. Number one.
It's like, yo, those are rats. All right.
Okay. His stance. I hate this. I hate this. This is not my favorite. Big defender of this could all improve immensely. I really hope this character's select screen has changed. Yeah, me too. I fucking hate the stance. I hate this stance. And you know how they could change it? He looks like T-Hawk. He does look like T-Hawk. You know how they could change it that would make it look way better? Literally just make him going like this. Like he's about to grab you. Or even from the side. I think that would help a lot. T-Hawk stance? No, it sucks. It sucks. I don't like it.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yo, what's good? I keep forgetting I'm sub to you, but the emotes are dope, so I'm okay with it.
Kutsukun, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, isn't T-Hawk like this? Doesn't T-Hawk have his hands like this? So he's just like this instead. Yeah. Yeah, he has them like flat. He has them like palm down. Yeah, T-Hawk got them flat hands. He didn't change much. Slight detail changes. Yeah, I mean, honestly, wait, let's look. We can literally compare it right now. So this is current Xrd pot. This is GG 2020 pot. So they removed the little screws on his abdomen. He's more hunched over. He's bigger. He's even bigger. He still has the dumb moon shoes. He's almost exactly the same. He's got... Oh, this is one thing I really like. He's more wearing a coat now. He's got this big collar. Instead of the collar being a separate thing, he's got the lapels. He's got the lapels, so it looks like he's wearing a uniform. Which I like. I like that a lot. Him being more hunched over is kind of cool. I think that's neat. Yeah, the helmet design changed slightly. It definitely resembles the old German helmets even more now with the flared out sides. The World War I German helmets. The coat flapping in the wind, surprising amount of character to his animations. Yeah, for sure. The coattails being longer is definitely nice, because these look kind of tiny. Also, you can't see his weird crotch belt anymore, unless he is jumping or whatever. But yeah, wait, I think
For new characters, we saved the best.
hang on. I was doing my buttons here.
Absolutely.
Muscle
You know,
growth
I
keeps
will
making him
play,
bigger. That's actually a lore thing. Yeah. So Pot's whole lore thing is that he constantly is getting... that's why he wears all the machines. That's actually to keep his strength in check, because if he didn't wear that, he would, just become a being of pure muscle, like Brawly style. Oh, remember in Dragon Ball when Trunks tries to go Super Saiyan 2? Ross! Ross, thank you so much for the raid. What's up, everybody? Hi, I'm talking about the new Guilty Gear game that I got to play yesterday. Ross, thank you so much for the raid. What's up, everybody? Hi, everyone. I'm going to be talking a lot about inside baseball kind of stuff. So if you're interested in this, you came to the right place. If not, I'll try and make it interesting for you. Hi, everyone. So anyway, yeah, Pot's lore thing is, remember in DBZ when Trunks tries to go Super Saiyan 2, but he's too big and he loses speed? That's what that's Pot's problem. He keeps getting bigger and bigger, so he needs to put on the limiters to limit his strength, otherwise he gets too swole. He's pushing too many plates. He's also currently severely disabled because he took a tank round to the chest. Is that true? I don't remember that part, but I believe it. Yeah, extremely yoked.
Chip, we should probably let Octo...
Yeah, so here's Pot's new design. This is the default color in XX. Is that canon? Huh.
Get his hands on...
But yeah,
Potemkin.
so also, I
wanna
did get a chance to try out Chip, and I will say this, as somebody who hates Chip, Chip is super fun. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Make you wait any longer.
He's really fun.
This boy has been itching since he's seen the trailer.
It's true. I'm
No,
so
exactly.
ready. Wait, okay, hang on. So, let's see.
This loading screen is so sick.
Oh yeah,
I
this
love
is
it.
the loading screen, by the way.
When when it flies into the stage, it's so sick.
Yeah, it's really cool. Why
I'll
does
go
Chip
over
take
the,
Coom's
RC
belt, though?
mechanics that
Maybe he's
we
the new
touched on
tuner.
A little bit earlier. So, if you guys are familiar with...
I really hope they change that loading screen so it does the, so-and-so versus so-and-so.
The Roman cancels from the previous games, they work a little bit differently now. All Roman cancels cost 50 meters.
Chip at the gym
You
so
can do
hard.
them,
It's true. He lost teleport,
much at
though,
any
which is
point.
weird. Oh, this is another really interesting thing about this game. I don't know if I like this as much, but depending on who first player and second player is, it always looks like first player is meeting second player. So we saw Chip's whole teleport intro. If I was playing first player, we wouldn't see that. It would just be Pot coming in and then Chip arriving in front of Pot. And is that how NRS does it? is that I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a long time. You're surprised intros were toned down so much? Honestly, me too. That was one thing I really liked about Pot's intro, is he, like, drops from the sky. That was really, really cool.
In a match when you're not getting hit, so you can do them when.
Yeah, but look how wide he is. Look at how wide this boy is. Look at this. Look at this. Look how wide this motherfucker is. He's like 2.5 chips for shoulders wide. And you can see his abs through the coat. Look at this boy.
In a match when you're not.
God, he's huge. And his little chunky legs. Hang on. This is Pot now. But the thing is, you're always supposed to see him from this angle. So when you see him from the front, he looks a little wonky.
Not getting hit. So you can do them when you're hitting the opponent, when you're in neutral, when you're in.
And also, they made his mask like a robot mask now. That's really interesting. Like, he's got like a cyber face. And I actually really like the crest on his head is actually modeled on there now rather than a texture. It's really nice. Think Pot is a small spoon? Probably. I think he probably likes having somebody hug him because he's probably so used to doing all the hugging. Oops. Okay, so that's his crouching stance, which is almost the same. But now he has his hands out. Now he's got palm up instead of this. See, but doesn't the fist look cooler? Doesn't that look cooler with the fist? I don't know. That's me.
So first things first, we'll go through chips normals.
Yeah, so...
Anti-air on 6P.
Of course.
Overhead,
Let's get that T-Hawk thing going on now.
6K.
Yeah.
That has to be blocked while standing.
Yeah. So let's actually go into the thing so we don't...
Super so far. Mega fit. With,
Yes.
being
let's
low
go through the moves.
Tons of damage. That is a really, that's good for cover.
And go through
Okay,
Are we
here we
looking
go,
at
here
the
we go.
boy? Okay, so this is the classic.
Okay, that's his anti-air. He's still got that. That's the same. It's almost the same.
Give me the praying hands emoji. That's 6P. I think you got it.
Oh, I got it.
And then
Yeah,
6K.
the 6K, of course. The shoulder tackle.
So that one's interesting. So here's the hand flat reminded me of to fear 5H at all times. Oh yeah, 5H is very scary. Okay, so here's something really interesting. So do you see that? 6H knocks away now. That's really, really weird. I don't know why they did that. Because it's for covering ground, but also the thing about 6H or 6K is it's plus. You can do that, right? Because it's plus. It's also plus on block. So everything. See? I don't know why they made that change. So if you'll see here, when the demo hits 6K,
that's 6P. I think you got it.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. The 6K, of course.
so watch. See? 6K hits,
Tackle.
knocks them away. It even does a tumble. Like, I don't know why they would do that change. That's so weird. It doesn't let you combo. Like, and you know what? Before we get any farther, because this is a universal mechanic, I don't know if anybody saw my question to the devs about this in the corner, though, but then his neutral in mid-screen is a lot weaker. Because then, what's he like poking with? Or, what's he doing? It just feels so weird. It feels like a weird change. Doesn't threaten anything. Yeah. Maybe it bounces on counter hit? I don't know. I'd have to check. They want you to wire C to combo now? Wire C doesn't exist anymore. I do that? Oh, yeah, that does work. In the corner, I guess, but I don't know if it wall splats in the corner. It probably does wall splat in the corner. But I hate that there's very little to do mid-screen now. Like, it's just all neutral mid-screen. There's nothing crazy mid-screen.
Yeah.
So yeah,
dab.
it sends you flying.
That's good for covering space.
What is this? Oh yeah, that's 6H.
And 6H, of course.
Yeah,
massive
that
space
does the
counter
same
hit
thing.
Gives you tons of tons of damage. The
it looks like it still exists. YRC, okay, so the thing is, there's different types of Roman cancels. There's RC, YRC, and PRC. So this is RC. That costs 25 meter, and that's done during the startup of a move. This is RC. It's done after a move has hit or they are in block stun, and that costs 50 meter. There are no YRCs. There are only RCs now. So if I did that, it would still cost 50 meter instead of 25. So it's I think they did that to get rid of like YRC abusing shenanigans. Oh, PRC. Yeah, PRC is done in the recovery of moves. Oh, hang on. Yeah, PRC is done in move recovery. Like that. It also costs 50 meter and is the same slowdown as RC. On them changing RC's back. Ooh, I don't know about that. I'll see him on that. I'll bet Max that they're not going to change that. So I just save your bacon because you messed up and whiffed something. You want to know, Ty, you want to know where you're supposed to use PRC for pot? Watch this. Wait, hang on. Like that. That's how you use PRC for pot. So on Okie, if you just do empty pot buster, and then you just do that. Where's the game volume? I just have it muted. I mean, I could have it on, but because I'm switching back between the game and the video, I didn't want to have to keep muting it. The psych burst thing? Oh, psych bursts are just bursts. They're just like a get off me thing. They're just, if you're being comboed, then you can, it's a button that makes him, it's like, get off me. I don't want to deal with your combo, or I don't want to deal, but you can block psych. You can block burst too. Psych burst is the full name. They're still called psych burst in this, but they're just abbreviated to burst. They could also be used to power up your super. That's right. Do you want me to show that off, Crocs? We'll show it off, because literally every time a burst super lands, Crocs gets his wings. Hang on. You could also, in Rev, you were able to use your burst to power up your super. And it does a fuckload of damage. Call it burst for short. Nobody calls it psych burst. Although, if I'm commentating, maybe I should just start calling it psych burst. Just to wig people out. Just use the proper name. Anyway.
Greatest ever.
I will say, like, once again, hitting Pot Buster feels incredible. But you no longer get Okie off of it. So you see how there in the animation, he picks up Axel.
The greatest ever.
And throws him away. What does Okie mean? Okie is short for Okizeme, which is wake up game. It's basically what you're doing when the character wakes up. So this is Pot Buster now. He doesn't throw him nearly that far. And the whole reason that that's good is you get to jump in like that. So that's actually a safe jump. So that beats reversals and everything. That's really, really, really good. And it's a cornerstone. You got to be back later. Okay, see you later, Silpha. Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain. I appreciate that. Thank you. It does way more damage now. It does do way more damage now. At least that's what it felt like. But I will say this, and I didn't see this mentioned anywhere. I don't think scaling and defense is in the game yet. I don't think that, like, guts or defense ratings, I don't think that's in. Or health values. So everything is a little bit weird. We don't know how much damage everything's going to do. Wild Throw is better in every conceivable way. Oh, yeah, because you don't have to learn the combo to do it. It doesn't give you corner carry now, which it used to. Because if you got Wild Throw, like if I was Soul and I got Wild Throw here, it would give me corner carry. Like, I could put Slayer back in the corner on this side, but I don't think it does that now. Seems like early meta is cranking up risk and cashing out easy damage. That's what it feels like they want to do. So we should talk about one thing that's really important right now, and that's Dust. So Dust, for those that don't know, is a universal overhead mechanic that has a big warning on it. It's got this big flashing thing on it. Pot gets an immense amount of reward off of Dust. In fact, he has Touch of Deaths on every character for Dust in the corner. Normally when you land Dust, you get this launcher, which then lets you get a knockdown like that, and then you get okie, you can do whatever you want. Now, Dust does this. It does that. You cannot follow it up unless it's counter hit. Counter hit Dust gives you the classic combo in the air, etc., etc. But if you land, so let's say you're doing a standard mix-up, right? So like, you know, oh, you're doing that, and then you go for Dust. Oop. So like, let's say you do like this. I don't know. That's classic mix-up. That's all you get. That's it. Its startup is slower and not flashed. It is flashed, and the startup is faster. So the problem is that now, because, you know, Pot gets such a big reward off Dust. Not that you should rely on it, but Pot's Dust is very good in this game. It's got good range, and it's +1, but you can't punish it. So the reward, especially the corner carry from this, is huge. It's really great when you land Dust, because you get a big reward off it. But now, all you get is this. Damage and knock them away. And I brought that up to the devs. I said, it feels like landing a Dust that isn't counter hit as Pot, because here's where I don't understand. It's the same thing as Heat Knuckle. And Shine, maybe you can chime in on that. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I feel like... Okay, Shine, talk to me about this. It feels like we're getting punished for making the right read. Do you know what I mean? It's like Enkidu counter-throwing people full screen in Unist against the main game plan. Yeah. It feels like we're... So, in the same vein that now Heat Knuckle is blockable, it feels like we're making the right read, right? We're reading that you're going to jump. We're reading that you're not going to block overhead. But because of Pot's whole game plan, it's like we lose for making the right choice. Like, I hit you with that. Shouldn't toss people full screen after the right guess. Exactly. Unless there's a ton of damage for making that read. You know? Which, like, Heat Knuckle does way more damage now. So, we're getting rewarded for that. But now, all we get is slight frame advantage instead of the damage. So all this is correct, but consider Pot Buster does 60%. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. But let's think about this. And this is another thing I wanted to bring up. Guess what else does 60% Wild Throw. And guess who has way better choices than Pot and a DP and a good projectile? Soul. Soul is now a grappler. He's, like, we joke about it, but now he's a real grappler. If Wild Throw is going to do 60%, then why would I play Pot? You're taking away the cool stuff about Pot, which is, you know, his okie off this and all that stuff. But if Wild Throw is going to do 60%, then why? Why would I play Pot if I can get the same stuff and better off of Soul? Heat Knuckle in its current state seems bad, which is a shame because it looks amazing. It's not bad, and I see what they're trying to do. I just don't think it meshes with Pot as a character. And I hope I can really okay. So, hang on. Let me talk to you, chat, for a second about this. This is something I was thinking about last night, and I was going over this in my head a lot because I love Guilty Gear. I love fighting games. I love Guilty Gear. A lot of the stuff that they changed in this game looks cool, but it doesn't feel cool. it doesn't feel cool to do it. Right? So, the best example I can give is this, right? Hang on. This, to land a dust combo, that feels and looks cool. You know what doesn't feel cool? That. That does not feel cool. To have this happen, that doesn't feel cool. It doesn't feel cool and it doesn't look cool. So, you're restricting my ability to enjoy the combos and the visuals of the game behind a counter.
Heaven or hell.
That is such a weird choice.
Let's rock.
That is so weird. Why would they do that? Six Lexicon, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. I get they wanted to tone down okie pressure long combos, but it's absolutely overkill. It is overkill. I think they need to scale it back. The chopping down. Oh my god! Oh my god. Hi, Jesse.
Hi.
How are you?
Are you
Yeah.
back?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, give me a heart attack.
Want to check and see if you're doing okay, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Talking about the new Guilty Gear trailer. Are you recording something? Are you recording something? Okay. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I came to say hi to you.
Hi.
You're great.
Okay. You're great too. Be well. No, I'm serious.
He's not serious.
Oh my god. Hi, everybody. Jesse stepped in to say hello. I was in the hospital earlier. I guess they went, they want the way you play is to push them into the corner where Pot Buster becomes a threat, but doesn't take into account how good jumping is right now. Okay, that's another really important thing. Do you think they'll change a lot of stuff? Seems like they wanted feedback. Yes, that is, we'll talk about all this, and I want to open the dialogue with you guys, because I want to know what y'all think of what you saw, and then I can sort of speak to what I experienced, because I want to talk to Chad about this. But the important thing, and that's another thing to note, is this is a really important concept.
Terminator 100 bonus 10. He was fine until Jesse gave him a heart attack.
Yes. Igor's, thank you for the 100. I had a minor heart attack now. Does Chip still have low health? It feels like everyone's health is the same. I don't think they've implemented defense or health values or scaling yet, in that sense. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't happen. So, an important thing to note about this game is certain moves are air unblockable. So, right now, let's see. We want him to be blocking everything. Right. So now, Slayer is blocking everything, which means he should block... He should... But, ground to air normals are not blockable, as it currently stands. In GG 2020, they are. You can just jump back. You can just up back all day, and nothing will happen. You cannot get hit. Especially because, you know, that was a threat before, but now there's no downside to just up backing, except for air throws. So now, the way to deal with up backing is just to jump and throw. Right? This leads into a couple things. Chicken blocking, yeah. So this leads into a couple problems. One, very specific for Pot. And I'll talk about that in a second. So, you know, that's now your anti-air. If you think they're going to jump, you jump and throw them. However, normally throws in gear are done by back or forward and H. So if you're too far and you're pressing back, you get that, right? If you're far away, you'll get that. But if you're close enough, you'll get the throw. Now, they are done by forward and backward and dust. See, Minmo, bless me with growing strength and health of the surgery. Thank you, Outwad. I appreciate that. So now it's done like this. Like that. So that would give me, forward or backward. So it's instead of, so, you know, back throw is like this. Forward throw is like this. So it's the same thing, but instead of pressing H, you press dust, right? There's a problem with this. One of Pot's best air-to-ground moves is jump dust. It stops his momentum. It drops him straight down. It's got a really good hitbox. So now, normally in this, if you wanted to jump forward and be conservative and block on your way down because you think that, they're going to do something, you could do that. Oh, they're not blocking dust. Guess what? If you try and do that now, you get a whiffed air throw. Because throws now whiff. If you try and throw, if you do the input for throw, forward and backward and dust, and they're not there, you get like a Street Fighter or Blaze Blue whiff throw animation. They can punish you for that. So if you're coming down in the air and you're blocking, but you want to do jump dust, guess what? You get a fucking whiffed throw animation. It's a really weird choice. JD doesn't knock down anymore. I don't think so. I think I hit it a couple times. We'll watch the match. It's a very weird change that I do not like. Because remember how I said jump and block is so good? So that would be fine, right? If you jump and block and then you block their follow-up or you block their anti-air and then you punish with JD, that's great, right? Fine, wonderful. But guess what? You can't do that because now you have to return to neutral if you're going to do JD. So you'd have to jump, return to neutral, and then do JD. It really limits the usefulness of that move. I really, really, really dislike this change. It makes JD a very weird and awkward move to use in the air. I definitely want to give some feedback about that. Okay. So that was one. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked. We'll talk more about the.
When you like a move so much, you name your handle after it.
Yeah. So Pot Buster. To be fair, Pot Buster really cool. Feels good.
That's so cool. Oh my god.
With his theme in the background too.
Yeah.
He's got.
Then you get
Heat Knuckle. This is interesting now because Heat Knuckle is no longer air unblockable, right?
Yes, it says use it against airborne opponents. Heat Knuckle is actually a blockable move, so it's no longer unblockable, but it will leave you plus, I believe.
Leaves you safe when blocked. Yeah, they even say it right there. Use it against airborne opponents. Leaves you safe when blocked. They say it in the description. Maybe 40 or 60 is a grab, but 9 or 70 still do get JD. Maybe? That's interesting. How do you feel about the stage transition mechanic? That needs to be changed. Because I don't know if anybody noticed, but the stage transition mechanic is not like Tekken. The stage transition mechanic just brings you back to neutral. It's like, in Dragon Ball FighterZ, when you knock out an opponent and you both return to neutral, it's like that. Yeah, it's a combo ender. But it does give you an attack buff. So if you do the stage transition, it returns you to neutral, but you then do more damage. It's very interesting. I don't think we talked about that on stream. Yeah, positive edge. I think it gives you an attack buff and also more meter gain. So it's like, okay, you lose okie, but you gain damage buff. I think it gives you meter gain. So it's one of those things like you slowly gain meter. Because I don't know if you'll see it during the matches, but when it happens, there's like these arrows over the meter showing that it's moving up. Yeah, I don't necessarily like that. I would almost prefer that it was like Tekken, where it's just, if you break the wall, it's just a different combo. I don't like this trade-off for statuses. Rev 2 did both. Yeah, it's a weird choice. I honestly just wish it would let you do a stage break combo, where it's like, okay, this is the one combo you get to do on that side for this match. Combo extender, I would much prefer a combo extender. Seems like you can't run out of wall breaks either. I didn't notice more than one. I'd like to see that, actually. I wish fighting games are easier for me to get into. It's hard not to be ADD. Oh, yeah, no. Fighting games, I'm going to say it straight up. No matter how simple the fighting game is, actually getting really good at a fighting game takes time and a lot of effort. It really does. But anyway, Heat Knuckle. I don't like this change.
So if they're hitting a button or just not blocking, you'll snatch them. Otherwise, they have to eat the mix-up when they come down.
Yeah.
He still has his Mega Fist.
Yeah, Mega Fist. Okay, so Mega Fist. Here we have this. This is one of Pot's only overheads. You've talked a lot about what you don't like. What did you like? Okay, here's what I did like. The weight of moves feels great. I love landing a move feels great. The animations are great. I really like that 2D is hard knockdown. Oh, everybody has the same wake up timing now and weight. So combo weight and wake up timing is standardized across the roster. That should have been included years ago. I think 800 hours in Smash. What a waste of time that was. Hey, if you like Smash, you like Smash. That's fine. Do wall breaks in Guilty Gear limit combos on the corner? Yes. I think. How do I feel about no air teching? I'm torn on that. I'd have to try it out more and see how, like, why they're doing it that way. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because the thing is, I feel like not having air teching would make okie stronger, but there's way less okie. It's a very weird change. Weight is standard. Not sure I like having Pot have the same fall speed as May. So the way it works is like this. Once you get counter hit, you enter, like, as far as I could tell, this is what I could tell and from what I heard them say. If you get counter hit, like, let's say you get anti-air counter hit, you enter, like, a juggle state, right? But after you get hit in the juggle state, you immediately fall. So it's sort of like, if you anti-air, they float, and then your next hit determines what happens. So there's really no emphasis on air combos. Air combos don't really exist. So you can't do stuff like, you know, so a standard, after first hit, anti-air combo for Pot would be this. Jump. Like, this is a basic anti-air combo for Pot. That's it, right? That's like basic shit. You know? Is your counter. Boom, right? So now you would be limited to this. Oops, sorry. Be limited to this. That's going to be pretty much your air combo. Because what would happen is, if I tried to follow that up, as soon as I hit that far slash or any button, boom, they hit the ground. So your next move after your air counter hit determines what the follow-up is. Because, so like, yeah, Soul 6P Fafnir. So yeah, so like Soul would do like 6P Fafnir. And that would be it. You just have to figure out what your follow-up is going to be. They take a lot of jump canceling in moves. Some moves were not jump cancelable anymore that I noticed. Others were still jump cancelable. For instance, Pot's close slash was still jump cancelable that I noticed. Pot's air combos were too oppressive. Surely you understand. Hey, Hirsch, shut the fuck up. The Venom player tells me that my air combos were too oppressive. That's what I want to hear right now. I mean, Axel benefits a lot from more neutral focus and less okie. Yeah, I feel like characters that were neutral focused already and not okie focused are going to benefit a lot from this. But everybody's changed. Let's get back to the footage, and we'll open a dialogue. We'll talk more about it.
Mega Fist forward.
Yeah, so Mega Fist forward and back. I still had those. One change that I did notice that was interesting. It feels like Mega Fist forward is safe on hit now. That's a really weird thing about this move, in current gear, that move is not safe on hit. Wait, is it counter hit? Oh, it's safe on counter hit, but not on regular hit. Yeah. So that move is actually unsafe on hit. It's very weird. You can RC it. Like, I think I need counter hit. Oops. Well, yeah, but yeah, it looks like Mega Fist forward is safe.
You'll snatch them. Otherwise, they have to eat the mix-up when they come down.
Yeah.
He still has his Mega Fist.
Don't know why you would ever use it. What, Mega Fist? To go over low attacks. It beats, like Axel's 2H and Rensen. That's why you use it. You like the move list gives you some practical application? Yeah. Avoid, attacks in a forward and up motion. Can it avoid low attacks? That's what it's for. Let me see.
Of course. Mega Fist forward. And
yeah, it looks like it's at worst neutral now. Like, look at, watch Axel's recovery. I don't know. Somebody with a better eye for frame data can probably help me out here, but it looks like it's at worst neutral.
Of course. Mega Fist forward.
Yeah. See?
And
looks like we recover at about the same time. So that's fine. That's good. Which is nice because if, Pot Buster is still insane startup, which it feels like it is, you can, if you think they're going to press a button and not jump, Mega Fist forward, if it hits, just Pot Buster.
Mega Fist back.
Yep.
Mega Fist back.
Mega Fist back, yeah. Oh, yeah, that feels like super plus still.
Plus. Slide it. Now this.
Yeah, okay. So see, Slide Head is a low attack aimed at standing opponents. Yeah, I think you can block this. I think you can block Slide Head, but I think if you block Slide Head, you're plus. Which, I really don't like this. Yeah, low attack aimed at standing opponents. It's for people that are trying to zone you out with projectiles. It does have armor, yes. So if you watch Chip's trailer like 15 times, I know Chip does look pretty cool. So if Kai is just lazy zoning you with stun edge, which no good Kai will do, you hit him with but Shine, think about this. If Kai does run in far slash, hit him with the slide head. Boom, baby. It's pretty nice. It also is really nice for a lot of active moves that have long range that people will try and poke you with. You get a knockdown off it. So that's pretty good.
It's pretty cool. Slide head.
I don't remember if it does attack damage or not, but wouldn't Hammerfall do the same thing? No, because I don't think Hammerfall knocks down anymore. But I'd have to double check. I don't remember. Kind of, but you can cover with 2S. Yeah, it's weird.
Looks really awesome.
So
yeah,
it's
it
a
does look
full
cool. Also, can you guys give me 1 second to take a break? I gotta use the bathroom. Give me 1 sec. I'll turn on the music from this. Be right back.
Here comes a daredevil.
Okay, I'm back. Hello. Oh. Woo, boy. Okay, so let's continue talking about this. Okay, here we are. Ooh. So, slide head. Weird projectile. Can block it now. Hey, thanks, Connor. Yeah, that was by my friend Marin, who does a lot of really good art on Twitter. Ren Array. Find her.
And you can slide that anyway. He's like, oh, never mind. I'm so smart.
Okay,
He's
so
got Hammerfall on back forward charge, which has another hit of armor.
can take 1 hit during the rush. So, Hammerfall is still 1 hit of armor. That's it. It's the same. It's pretty much the same as it is now, I think. It looked mad weird. I think it's because the animation is slightly changed.
Like, oh, never mind. I'm so smart. He's got Hammerfall on back forward charge.
Yeah, see, so, but no Axel would do that because they're 2H hits twice.
Which has
Boom. Yeah. And it
another hit of armor.
knocks them away and they can tech it. So it doesn't do knockdown anymore, I think? I stole a Butterfinger from downstairs. Recovery on the break. Oh, yeah. Chino, thank you for the 420. Much appreciated. Hammerfall into 6H does like 50% though. Yeah, it's more just like small hits now. We're gonna talk about the most important change
And you can
right
also
after this.
still break it by inputting P while you're doing the Hammerfall.
Look how slow that animation is. Look at how
By inputting P.
ridiculously slow this animation is compared to what it is currently. All right? So watch the animation currently. This is the current Hammerfall break animation. So if we want to break it, we'd be like this. Right? Super fat. Pretty fast. You can do that off pretty much any normal. Like that, right? This is the current break animation.
While you're doing the Hammerfall.
It's, whoa. He goes way slower. Hammerfall break pressure is the cornerstone of Pot's offensive game in Guilty Gear Xrd. In fact, Shine, would you say it's like the cornerstone of his offensive pressure since like XX? Like Hammerfall break is really important. That is like how he pressures the opponent because a lot of moves can be made plus. Yeah. It's literally Pot. Yeah. Because you can fake out your opponent. It allows for mix-ups. But now, can you cancel it with a move or not? You can cancel most normals with Hammerfall and then cancel Hammerfall with break. Yeah. Did it feel noticeably different? Noticeably different. It felt much slower. Like, so, something that I like to do in the corner, and if you play me in tournament, don't listen to this, is I'll do this a lot, and then that, and then this, and that looks for jump outs. Okay, so this is a really simple block string. So I'll usually like to condition people by doing this, you know, and then, you know, I'm usually pushed out by that point and they'll get out. But then what I'll do is I'll just do it once. That's like a quick conditioning thing, right? So like I'll train people to block like a long string in the corner, and then the next time I knock them down in the corner, I'll only do it once. You can't do that anymore. You can do one Hammerfall break. Boom, now you're back to neutral. Like, that's all you can do. Because I kept trying to do Hammerfall pressure while I was playing. And it wouldn't work. So, like, I'd break, right? And then by the time I had done Hammerfall break, they were doing something else. So, like, I would try and poke them out because, Bar Slash would poke them out of the air. It's you basically get one hammerfall break in pressure, and that's it. That's what it felt like. I feel like that is a humongous cornerstone of Pot's game, and he sort of lost it.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
I can actually point to specific instances in the match where I was doing that. Lucretius, thank you so much for the 5 months. Give feedback on that. We didn't have the opportunity to give feedback at the stream, but at Arc Revo, I definitely plan to bring that up, and I want to talk to other Pot players that are going to be there, because I feel like if a lot of people give suggestions, and not because I want to be like buff Pot, but I want to give suggestions that I think a lot of people have, respectfully, and I think if they hear a lot of that, won't be at Arc Revo to give feedback. Shine, you want to write up some things that you see, and I can submit it in my feedback? I'd be happy to do that. Just let me know. Like, send it, like, DM me, whatever you want me to say. Because, you know, I can give my feedback, but I think it's good if, like, a lot of people say what they think. And like I said before, it seems like they're really interested in hearing what we have to say. Yelling at people over Twitter isn't effective. I know, right? You'd think it would be. Anyway. Hammerfall breaks. It's like much slower. Ah, FDB. So FDB feels about the same. FDB feels...
It is a little bit slower, yeah. But
that is one thing I will say. Holy shit, the projectile on FDB is like fucking super fast. It's like scary fast. Watch this.
While you're doing the
Seems like the break is a little slower.
Like, watch.
It's a little bit slower,
Yeah.
But
it's like, Venom fastball speed. Like, Hirsch, there's 3 speeds of ball, right? Slow, medium, fast? It's like the fastball speed of Venom. It's scary fast. Just slow and fast? Okay. It's like...
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Hey, oh.
Surprised but not disappointed that I'm still subscribed. Saw you on the GG stream, and my friends are nervous about these changes. Other than the bot changes, what are you feeling about the new GG?
Okay, Ryan Allen, I sort of covered... Thank you for the 6 months, by the way. So, I'm nervous and slightly disappointed, but very hopeful. I honestly think that there is a lot of potential for this game. I'm not a doomsayer at all. Like, in its current state, and keep in mind, it is a very early version, it is lacking some things, but it's an early build. So I have a feeling that they could make some changes. Okay, so let's look at the FDB again.
Seems like the break is a little slower.
Okay, so watch the speed on this.
It is a little bit slower.
Boom. Ready? It's there.
Yeah.
It hit him. Let's compare that. Hang on. I want to compare that to what we have now. Here. Turn this down for this.
Get ready to rock.
Okay, so he's about here. About here. He's almost full screen.
But that's it.
A little bit slower.
Yeah, so he's like there. Like here. That's about right. Right? Oh. Oh, wait. What? Wait. Why is he doing D? Wait a second, what? Hold on. Am I an idiot? Wait.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Why is it
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Why is he pressing D?
Congratulations.
Thank you, Nebulol.
As a new GG player, I hope this game will be good and bring more people in. Also, they won PC port plus Octopimp.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I have to hit record again. I forgot to hit record again. Nebulol, thank you for the 36 months. There we go. I was skipping over it. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's try this. That's how slow it is now. It is very slow. Like, Axel finishes doing Melody Chain before it even touches him, right? Like, it's really slow. Now, I don't think you have the opportunity to block it.
Yeah, but
like, and it does an explosion. So instead of staggering, it knocks them back. Yeah, look at how fast that is.
the break is a little slower.
It is a
So here.
little bit slower.
Yeah, but
Boom. Yep. Flick is a punish now. Yeah. It's an actual punish. Instead of just a pressure tool.
that's a straight off.
Yeah.
FDP. Oh, this is how you
Yep.
deal with projectiles.
Boom. Yep. Right there. Also, one piece of trivia that I didn't know. I always say FDB stands for Flick Dat Back. Do you know what that actually stands for? Do you know what that originally stood for in the game? I didn't know this. Fuck the police. Yeah. Fuck the police. Yeah. It actually stands for Faultless Defense Break. It was actually originally supposed to break Faultless Defense. It was supposed to be an unblockable. I didn't know that. That's true. That's actually a true fact. Yep. But they changed it to FDB because it doesn't break Faultless Defense anymore. Yep. FDB was originally supposed to be how Pot was going to deal with Faultless Defense, because Faultless Defense is really good against Pot because it pushes him out, but it was supposed to be a guard break. It was going to be his new move, which we'll see in a second here, which actually doesn't have a name.
FDB, flick that back.
Special Attack 1. See, this move doesn't even have a name yet.
So this is a new
Yeah.
attack he actually has, which is a guard.
Yeah. So that is Strike Attack. Leaves you safe when blocked. Okay, this I didn't get to do. I didn't get to try this out because I forgot what the input was. This is his Undertow. So remember how we talked about Special Attack 1 is a good name. It's very bureaucracy-oriented. Like, you know, it's like the Zepp government handed him, he's like, here's your new equipment. Well, do I get a cool name for this? No, it's just called Special Attack 1. It's just gun. Remember how I kept tweeting at Arch System Works to give Potemkin a gun?
Yeah. So you can
They finally
cancel
did it.
this off of big normals like 6 heavy, and it's unblockable.
Yep. So basically, what Zot said is how you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to cancel off of it off of plus normals. So you do like 6H, then gun. But then I don't know what the follow-up would be. Because there's no stagger. I don't know if you can Pot Buster after that. I'm not sure.
And then they have to sort of like guess afterwards after the stagger too.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. That is going to require a lot. RC could be. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe RC2H. Yeah, it's a restand. I don't think it's a restand, but I'd have to try it on OTG. But yeah, anyway, that is the move I want to mess with the most. It is unblockable, yes. It guard crushes. Yeah, guard crush. That is completely unblockable. I don't even think you can FD it. It's like, what do you call it? What's Leo's axe kick? It's like that. Yeah, but that's one thing, and Shine, I want to talk to you about that move, because I feel like that's going to be a really important move. How like Trishula became a really important thing for anti-airing, I think this is going to be a really important move for pressure. There seems to be a lot of RC shenanigans in the game so far. I can see using it. Okay, there is one RC thing I want to talk about, but we'll talk about that after I get through all the moves. Heavenly Potemkin Buster.
Of course.
The classic. Oh, God, it looks so cool.
Heavenly Potemkin.
Look
God,
at
it
that.
looks
the cinematic.
cool.
So this is an actual unblockable.
Yeah, this is one of the only air unblockables currently. You cannot block this move. This is what an air unblockable. Look at fucking Axel's face. This is what it should be. You literally die. Yeah, that thing is fucking deadly.
Gigantor.
Okay, Gigantor. Gigantor hits 3 times now.
Which is a little bit different too. The properties on it.
3. Ooh. Yep. So it does 1, 2, 3, and it looks like you are plus if it hits. So see, 1, 2, 3. So I think you could continue that into a combo. So this is now going to be, instead of just being used for stun, it's going to be a combo tool. I wonder if you can confirm into 6H. Probably, but then that would just knock them away. So you could probably do like 1, 2, 3, 6H, and then just do that as a combo. Yeah. Because, like, and here's something that I do a lot that I don't see anyone else do in this game. For those that don't know, currently in gear, you can YRC Gigantor after it's active. Like that. Like, I don't know why more people don't do that. That only costs 75 meter. Like, if you have the meter to spare. I don't know why people don't do that. Does it activate the 3 hits on block? Yes. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and they're still in block stun. Only 75, right? It's only 75 meter. But hey, 75 meter, the thing is I use it on reversal. So like, I'll reversal that, and then YRC. That. Corner mix is going to be ugly. Yeah, I have a feeling that Gigantor is going to be really, really important for this, this new iteration. Like, really, really important. Dead on time RC is 100. Yeah, it's less than your dead on time RC. Think about it. 6K Gigantor mix. That's true. Gigantor into gun. Yeah, because they're still blocking it. Oh, yeah, there's no bullet. There's no Gigantor bullet anymore. Or, yeah, so normally you can do this follow-up. That doesn't exist anymore. Hey, generic account, thank you for the bits. What skills can I work on now if I get Xr'd? Spacing. Spacing, and neutral is going to be so fucking important in this game. Knowing the range of your moves, knowing how characters move around. There's a lot more moves in this game that are like Mega Fist. So a lot of moves that are active and move your character around the screen. What's Axel's move that does, what's like Axel's flip? How do you do his flip again? No, not 6H. The one where he flips over you. Oh, DPK? That. There's a lot more moves like this in the game that I'm noticing. Especially in the command list. Also, what's up, Otto? There's a lot more characters have moves like this. So, like, moves that are active but move you. Like Chip has Alpha Blade. Axel has a Mega Fist back. Axel has an attack that's like a jump away that like has a sweep with the sickle. A lot of characters are getting moves like that. Would you pay $4.99 Axel Jorts DLC? Oh fuck yeah! Are you kidding me? I'm noticing that I think they want to have those involved more somehow. Yeah, so basically Axel has a move that moves him back. But they'll probably have, because RC easy way to confirm. Yeah, I guess I should talk about this now. Well, you know what? Let's see if I can show it off in the match. Okay, so I think that's all the moves.
Yes.
Okay,
right,
so we'll look at some of the stuff that I did a little bit. Okay, so you can see right there immediately, any pot player will tell you, if you're at full screen and you want to build a little meter, Shine knows this, just do fucking Hammerfall Break. Because Hammerfall Break builds meter, right? That builds some meter. So you just do that. You can just do that in neutral because it's got to hit armor anyway. So you see me do it there at the beginning.
The properties on it.
So, woo, it hits 3 times?
Yes. All right.
Is there a way to like frame advance? Can you frame advance on like Windows Media Player or whatever the fuck this is? Windows Videos? Should I get the current Guilty Gear or wait for this one as a person completely new to this series? That's a tough question. I would wait and see what happens with this. But you can always get, there's a lot of people playing Xrd right now. No frame advance. VLC has it though. Oh, I should just use VLC. But anyway, so
interesting.
So watch me right here. Ready? And I'm like, what the fuck? You could tell, I'm like, whoa, that's weird. Yeah, Xrde's a fun game. I mean, it's great, and you'll still enjoy it. But if you're really wanting to play this game, I don't know how many skills will transfer over. Probably some, but we'll see. Okay, so classic super jump into JS. And see, so here, I did the JS into Hammerfall break. Oh, God, it's so slow. It's so slow. Oop, see, there's the classic backdash. Oh, it's even got the same animation. Nice. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, they kept the same animation, too. It felt very invincible, the backdash did. There's FDB.
Whoa. Okay, the one thing I really like about Flick is that...
Okay, let's see if I can notice anything. Yeah, see. So, the other... Yeah, and this is... backdash had invuln? Yes, backdash still had invuln, for sure. Okay, so this is something else that's nice. FDB has a more solid indication of where it's going to hit.
Whoa.
So, watch the particle effect on FDB.
The one thing I really like about Flick is that the hitbox
There.
is more indicative.
You can actually see where it's going to hit the enemy better now.
Whoa.
Here, let's see if I can pause it.
The one thing I really like about Flick is that...
There, see? That's the particle effect for Flick now. It's
Heaven
huge.
or hell. Duel 1.
Fucking
Let's
huge.
rock.
I think that might actually be bigger than this. No, it actually seems to be about the same. Well, I don't know. Hey, got a nothing. Thank you for the 17 months. Thank you. About the same. Yeah, it looks to be about the same. Maybe a little bigger, but not that much. Hang on, let's actually compare it. Wait, can I, like, actually compare that? Yeah, it looks to be about the same. Single frame advantage is control-click, the play button. Try that.
The hitbox...
Ooh. Nope, that doesn't work. It's hard to tell because camera seems closer. Yeah, but it's still nice that you can see about where it's going to hit better. I kind of like that.
This is more indicative of where it actually is.
Yeah. I kept trying to flick that. Okay, there's 6K.
Oh, yeah. So...
Oh, okay. Get fucked, chip players. You can hit Gamma Blade now.
If I throw him out...
Look at that. You can hit Gamma Blade, and it does damage
Heaven
to
or
chip.
hell. Duel 1.
Get
Let's
fucked,
rock.
idiots. Wobbly Knob Gobbler, thank you for the 27 months. If Hammerfall Break is so slow, does 6K have a different role now? 6K is more like... You're going to use it like this. You're mostly going to be doing, like, that kind of stuff with 6K now. It's not a combo filler tool for 6K loops. It's like, you're going to do, like, this into flick or, like, this into gun, right? That's what it feels like. You could also do 6H into gun. Yeah. Yeah, gun is sick. I actually like gun. And by the way, I'm just going to call it gun because it's or special attack 1. 6K does not tumble on, or wait, does it? Yeah, it pushes them away. I don't think it tumbles, but it pushes them away. Have you watched the JP demo stream? It seems that some mechanics are missing in the US demo, like meter regen when you get a wall break. Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't see the JP stream yet. I'm just talking about what I experienced in the demo here, because that's all I can really talk about. Well, not that I can, but it's all that I experienced.
You can actually hit him.
Get that.
Oh, and that hurts
That's so stupid. It hurts him.
you.
It hurts him, yes. So you...
Look at his life.
Yeah. So
That's
you gotta
so
be
dumb.
a little bit careful throwing that out.
Oh, also, Chip's new dust is, one of the, what do you call them? Like the weasels. Tamari had one in Naruto. What are they called? No, it's not an otter. It's a weasel. It's the weasels with the blades. Fucking, what do you call them? This guy. He's supposed to be like this guy. Yeah. He's like the little weasel with the blade that like is like it's like a yokai in in Japanese lore. It's extremely try to master new movements nerf to Gamma Blade. Oh, yeah. Well, because Gamma Blade was what, like +5 or something? Gamma Blade was super plus. But yeah, anyway, so
a little bit.
you can see, because see, he's got the little blade.
So you got to be a little bit careful throwing that out now. Chip players have to
It's
be a little
totally a
more
ninja
cautious.
thing. Trust me. But like, you'll see me doing a lot of
Duel,
Hammerfall break.
all or nothing.
Hey,
Glad to hear
Bolt
you're doing
Street.
better, my dude.
Thank you so much, Bolt Street, for the 21 months. Maze Outer Betraying is the deep lore. Yeah, he traded his ball in for a blade. He Chip promised him a place in his cabinet. Okay. Yeah, so I think a lot of Chip stuff is gonna be like, Kamai Touch. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, Kamai Touch. The Yosenju in Yu-Gi-Oh is what is based on them. Okay, so Chip, I think, is gonna be a lot of like confirming into Alpha Blade. That's gonna be a lot of his new game plan. That's what it felt like. Trying him at, yeah, see. Oh, there's 6H. So I hit the 6H,
God,
and that's
Heaven or hell. Duel, 1. Let's rock.
Hey, Joe, thanks for giving that sub to Connor. Thank you. Looks like he always takes you to the corner easily. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Shine, at least we don't have to deal with, what is it? Original Rev 2, corner okie, right? That's a plus. I'll take it. Yeah, no teleports. Chip does not have teleports anymore. So no teleport YRC, none of that stuff. Okay. Okay, so there, look at this. So watch this. So this is a mistake I made pretty early on. I did Hammerfall, RC, and then I tried to do jump throw, but because I wasn't used to throw being on D, I hit jump H. So see, I try to go for that, but I get counter hit. So right there, I tried to jump throw him. But I'm gonna have to get used to doing it on D rather than on H. Did he hit me with the JD? Yeah, JD.
Duel,
Still gives a huge counter hit.
all or nothing.
Hey!
More like solid
Muse!
guy.
Thank you for the 8 months. Did you find how the throw startup? So throw startup is fast, but it is not 1 frame. I don't know how fast it is. That would be something that my eye is not keen to yet, but the whiff is humongous, and we'll talk about that because you'll see me whiff some throws.
Yo, nice joke.
Boom. I thought I could get a counter hit there. Ooh, yep, there's the dust.
Trying to do 2P2K.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Okay. Gatlings are very different now. So this is so this is an extremely basic Potemkin knockdown. This is a very, very, very easy way to get a knockdown with pot, right? Like that. Super simple. Real straightforward. You can confirm off 2P. Very easy. You can't do that anymore. You cannot confirm off 2P. You might be able to confirm off 2K, but you can't confirm off lows anymore like that. Because Gatlings do not connect to, P does not Gatling into anything as far as I can tell. So you'll see me do this a lot because it's like a go-to, knockdown for pot is just that. Although, what would be yeah, just that. But like, is Corner Dust launch a real combo by the player or is it canned attacks? It's a real combo. If you get the real launch, yeah. P and K only Gatling into themselves and command normals. Yeah, exactly. So you can't Gatling into dust. So if you get that the counter dust and the launcher, that is you have to do the combo. That's not canned attacks. You actually have to input the buttons. Let's see. Like in Marvel games, for example. Yeah. Magic series. Yeah. It's like going up, you know, like PKSH or, yeah. I swear I saw 2K2D. Like normal? I didn't notice it. I don't know if I landed it because I'm so used to doing 2P and then confirming that into 2K 2D. Why is Dust Combo so watered down? I don't know. Because I think they just don't want them to go into knockdowns anymore. Was Dust punishable on block? I don't remember. We can watch and see.
So yes, off of.
Okay, so here, watch. I'm gonna do. So this is a classic block string. 5H. Hammerfall break.
2P now. You'll want.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Do like 6.
Yeah. See, but that was so punishable.
Yo, nice joke, dude.
Ooh, I keep trying to do 2P2K.
Player's Dust was punishable. Pots is also +1.
So yes, off of 2P now, you'll want to do like 6.
Whoop. Yeah, I tried to pot buster him there.
6K or 6 heavy. Since 2P will only go into 2P over and over again. Or late command.
Okay, that is a classic. That's sort of a new version of a classic. So, yeah, 5P does hit crouching, which is nice.
Since 2P will only go into 2P over and over again. Or late command.
That right there, like that. Okay.
Heaven or
so
hell.
basically, what I did
One,
there,
one.
because I'm
Let's
so
rock.
used to it.
The classic
RC Buster. Thank you, 1000 Dragon, for the 10 months. Okay. That's just that. That's all I was doing. That's it. That's it. However, there's something new. That's really weird. That we talk about it a little bit on the Q&A, but I don't think we show it off specifically. If you RC, you can move during the slowdown. And you can dash forward or backward during the slowdown. So, it's even Pot can do it. Pot gets a dash, but only during RC. So basically, what you could do is RC way farther away, like this, and then like dash forward. So it'd be like, hang on. Oh, I'm gonna have to like kind of like janky make this up. Okay, so it'd be like this. Like that. But imagine that second hammerfall was in the slowdown. Does that make sense at all? So imagine that second hammerfall happened while time was still slowed. So it's like, boom, like that. That's what you get now. Yeah, that's the after image visual, where you kind of get that like Bedman deja vu. Yeah. Does that make the game feel slower or faster? I didn't get to utilize it that much. I didn't get to utilize that very much. But I don't know if they're going to keep that. It's a weird mechanic. And it's just inputted by doing 4-4 or 6-6. So it's like that, basically, if that makes sense. So that's sort of what it would look like. Are there any instances of that slowdown in the stream? I'll point it out if it happens. It looked like that led into the air, but you said Pot doesn't. That's only on counter hit. The air combos only happen on counter hit.
Oh no! That might be death. Yes, it is.
God, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool.
Look, I may not have YRC, but I can still just regular RC it.
Okay, see, that's the counter. Wait, was that?
I may not have YRC,
2D counter,
but I
hard
can still
knockdown?
just regular RC it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, see, so counter hit 2D is hard knockdown. Ooh, was that 5K?
Still just regular RC it.
Regular 2D is hard knockdown? Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, there's 5K. Yeah, I tried. You heard me. I actually tried the Trishula a few times during this.
Man, it's gonna be weird. Oh, wait, does he not have JD anymore?
He should. But remember that.
Okay, there. See? There. I was trying to JD. You see me do it a couple times. So watch me in the air. There is no Trishula anymore. Trishula was Pot's anti-air. It was his, like, huge, big fuck you anti-air ability that he had. He doesn't have that anymore. It was also a good combo tool. No, not replaced. He just doesn't have it. There's nothing that fills that role anymore. Okay. So, here. Ooh!
It's gonna be weird.
There! Right there. I tried the JD, but I got grab instead. So the reason that happens is because I'm holding back because I want to block chip, but I'm pressing D because I want to have an active hitbox because I know he's underneath me, right? The problem is back in D is throw. So I'm trying to play it safe and block in the air, because remember, air blocking is great. But D is also JD. So I want to have that active hitbox in the air, but I can't do that. So I have to return my stick to neutral and press D, which then leaves me at danger of getting hit out of the air. So, yeah. See, I got counter hit.
Wait, does he not have JD?
I'm going to do it again here. You're going to see me do it again right now. Watch. So watch, ready? There. So I just tried it again because I jumped back. I jumped up and held back to block. But I tried to do JD and I got throw. That's why it's really, really annoying.
Remember that since D is throw now, you'll have to do neutral.
Yep.
Oh,
so there's JD.
Right.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And that was a counter hit JD. I got nothing off of it. Shine, I want you to look at that. Look at that, Shine. Counter hit JD gives you nothing. It gives you nothing.
Neutral.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, God.
Nothing. I got nothing from that.
Yep.
Yep, see right there? So I actually connected with 5H. Oh, wait, Octo, go back. What's that kick stance? What, 5K? He's always had that. Still looks like that. I'm learning that you can get shit off counter hit JD in Rev 2. I think you can, but you might need meter for it. But the thing is, you get a knockdown. Okay, watch this. Ready?
Yep.
Hit, right? Look at how slow that is. He's already recovered. He's already recovered. So let's compare that to this. Right? So this is what 5H, non-counter hit, by the way. Non-counter hit. That's what we have now. This is what we have in GG 2020. Ready? Here we go.
Yep.
Hits. He's already recovered by the time I've Hammerfall break. Hammerfall break, feels like it's not going to help his game plan in this. They need to speed it up. I don't know why they decided to do that. It's a really strange choice.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, at least it hits on crouching there. 5P does.
Stay away from me.
And I don't think Hammerfall is plus. It shouldn't be. That would be too crazy.
Stay away from me.
Oh! Yeah, that was good. Okay. I am. What's up, Danny?
That is so cool. I can't.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to confirm, I'm I'm trying to confirm 5P into things. See, like, that's what I could confirm 5P into. Well, that one. So, like, you can confirm 5P into stuff, but not in this. You can't confirm 5P into anything. Or you can confirm it into command normals, but I don't think anything he has is fast enough. Should have thrown there. I think it was trying to.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like, look at that. Look at that. The 2H that I connect with here, what could I possibly follow up with that except Heat Knuckle? Ready? So like this, boom. Connect with 2H. That's 2H. He doesn't even go that high.
Oh, no.
2H Heavenly, but that's so... Ugh. I think I'm just gonna have to, like, fundamentally change the way that I play this game. It's so fundamentally different, you know? I wish I could have gotten more info. I wish that would have connected, so I could have figured out more for that.
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, there's a great example of backdash. Right there.
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
Ready? Whoop! Totally lets me escape. Backdash looks like it still has great invincibility, which is one of Pot's biggest strengths. Yeah, see?
Oh, too deep.
Yeah, so at least we still have a really great backdash. Pot's backdash is 21 frames of invincibility, I think?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that's good. At least we have that on camera.
2D the god.
Oh, the range. That's so sick.
See, this is another thing I don't like. I wish this didn't pop up. I want to see the victory quote. Anyway, do you want to watch the pop mirror?
They do.
It's just us here. Oh, I love already.
Should we watch the pop mirror?
Exactly.
This matchup is cursed, in case you've never seen it before. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
It's fun and cursed.
It is the cursed. It is actually really cursed matchup.
Look at that boy.
Oh, he's so big.
He does look fucking cool though.
I love how he has like a.
You could possibly turn it off in the full game. I hope so.
It's a lot scarier.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Look at this! Look at this fucking shit! Look at how stupid big they are! Hang on. Look at this! What the fuck is this? He's like reaching out for his handshake. He's like, shake my hand. Damn, boy, he thick.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, yeah, so here's the thing about Pop Mirror. Round start, 5P will hit Pot because he's so big.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yep, that still works.
It still works! You can still round start 6P!
Oh, yeah, I was trying to 5H there.
Oh, I didn't have my charge. Oh, God.
Yep, reversal Pop Buster still works. Round start Pop Buster probably won't work. God, look at that damage! Look at that fucking damage! Nice. Look at that god damage!
Oh, I didn't have my charge.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, God.
Here? There. That's so fucking dumb. That's so dumb. That's ridiculous. Also, and that's versus Potemkin. Well, here's the thing, Ty, is I don't think Defense and Guts is in yet. Also, yeah, you're right. Slidehead does damage now.
Oh, I didn't have my charge.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, God.
Watch my health.
Oh, no, this
Slidehead does damage now, which is weird.
Sucks. New neutral.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Right there. Did you see that? Watch, blink and you'll miss it. Watch when Kenny does RC and dash forward.
Oh, no!
Watch.
Sucks!
Ready?
Neutral.
Here. Ready? Whoop! He moves forward. And then goes for that. He goes for the thing that I was telling you about. So he tries to do RC forward throw.
Oh, no! This sucks! Neutral.
Right? Ready? Watch. One more time. There it is. But I was hit, so I was airborne, so he couldn't throw me.
Oh! Neutral.
This, I think, is going to be the new mix-up.
Oh.
Wait, what hit me there?
Oh.
Oh, is it RC? That's weird. I wonder what did send me flying. With the period and comma keys. That doesn't work on... Interesting. I didn't...
This
that
sucks.
I didn't realize.
Neutral.
Yeah, so that hit my armor. Also, this is cool. The spark effect means armor. Yeah. Boom.
Oh!
That knocks me away. Oh. Interesting. Huh.
Sucks!
It's like a mini burst, but you could probably combo off it. Burst RC is also dead angle now. RC is dead angle. That's right. RC, if you're blocking, you can burst and it'll, or you can RC and it'll be like dead angle.
Neutral. Oh! You were airborne.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't.
See, that's the dust. Hitting him during armor, they may have done the same thing. Yeah, so there I landed dust but got nothing from it. Ready? That's how much damage dust did. It's pathetic. Hey, crit fumble, thank you. That is how much damage a regular dust does. There. You get punished for landing that. Blitz is not in. No, Blitz is not in the game. Like how every muscle on Potemkin seems to jiggle. I did notice that. Yeah, it's super bad. And you get sent full screen. So look at this. So I landed dust on Kenny.
Oh, I don't.
That's my reward for it. That is my reward. Is sending him full screen, and now I have to get in again. So I made the right mix-up. I made the right read. But I got punished for it. And that is the one thing I think is really the problem with this character in this version as of now. Is, yeah. You now have to deal with getting in against Beak Driver again. Exactly. Or whatever the equivalent of Beak Driver in this game is going to be. Is Dust a spacing tool? No, it would be a bad spacing tool. I mean, it's universal overhead, but, like, why? Why would I want this? You know?
Oh, I don't.
And I even asked them about it. I brought this up to the devs. I said, it feels like I'm getting punished for making the correct play. Because think about it. If I'm in the corner versus Pot, right, in the reverse situation, in Xrd, or anybody, let's say anybody, right? Let's say I get out by doing that, right? I get this. Now I get this. Why would I want this? Why would I want that versus Axel? Imagine instead of it did some damage and then jailed for a mix-up. Okay, so here's my thought. What did they say when you asked? I'd have to go back and listen. We can watch my question again. But here was my thought. I think, okay, Shine, tell me what you think of this. And Ty, to anybody who plays the game, tell me what you think. My thought is, the way it should work now is like this. Regular Dust should give you this.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Hey, random
Good
Sama.
to see you back, Octo. Hope your kidney is well.
Random Sama, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you so much. Counter hit dust should let you do side dust if you choose. So counter hit dust should let you do either up, or counter hit dust should let you do up or side. Regular dust should only let you do air. Something to differentiate it. Because just fucking having this is so useless. It's terrible for anybody that wants to be close. Why would I give up my advantage for a moderate, like a pathetic, frankly, amount of damage? It's a different guess if they did not, it's a different guess. If they did not counter hit, you guessed wrong. But, and I know their whole thing is like cranking risk. It's tied to risk. Yeah, it's tied to risk. They want you to crank risk, but that's the problem. How does pot crank risk, Frank? You know this. You know how pot cranks risk, and it's like this. Guess what we can't do anymore? This is how you crank risk with pot. Yeah. This is how you crank risk. See, then, okay, counter hit. So you do that, right? Wow, that's 288, not bad. They have to change Hammerfall to make it useful. Yeah, because if you're gonna, okay, so let's do a central conceit, right? If this game is based around cranking risk, fine, okay, sure, whatever, that's fine. If that's how they want to change the flow of fighting in Guilty Gear, I am totally cool with that. Yes, great, we love it. But if pot doesn't have an efficient way of doing that, or a good way of doing that, then I don't understand how he's going to take advantage. They want to nerf dust, I can feel that, but making it at least a solid okie situation would feel better. I totally agree. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of take the throw. Right, you just take the dust. Just take it. Get knocked away from pot. Now, you know, I hit, like, you know, let's assume Venom's in. If I hit Venom and he gets knocked away, fuck. Now I have to do it. You know? And the only other overhead he has is Mega Fist. And that doesn't really help you. Because Pot Buster does like 60%, but still, then nerf Pot Buster. I'm fine with that. It's what we have now. The wall break when you get corners seems like negative reward. You get the advantage in the corner and you're cranking out damage. Oh, so here's the thing. Yeah. So here's the thing. You can choose whether to break the wall or not by continuing to attack. Venom won't have ball sets in the game. Yeah, the billiards are just going to be like projectiles. You can't set them. You'd rather moves have less damage if your character gets to have more options. Ryo Mitsui, I am 10,000% with you. I am 10,000% with you on that.
Oh, this sucks! New neutral.
Okay, so this is once more the I'm gonna block Venom super, not die to chip damage and laugh my butt off. Yeah, no more chip deaths. Hey, Grolk, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Chip damage is in. There is chip damage, but there is no chip death. That's the thing. Chip damage is in, but you can't kill from chip. That was their correction to us. They emphasize that. Yeah, chip kills, as much as I hate to admit it, probably should be. Can supers chip kill? No, nothing can chip kill. There are no chip kills in this game. As of right now, you cannot do that. Chip can kill if he is, you know, smart. Hey, thanks, Dan Bergree. I appreciate that. Here it is. Once more. See? Moves forward.
Oh! You were airborne. Oh,
There, okay, so that's the dust, right? I like no chip kills, but DBZ Unist are my main games. That's fair. There's chip kills in DBZ, right? Can you really not chip kill in DBZ? No? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. But chip damage exists, right? Can you cancel pot 6K? Yes, you can. You can cancel pot 6K. I just don't think I was doing it. You can cancel it into gun. There we go. See? Once again, that's a mix-up I've done before in Xrd. Right there. Ready?
oh, I don't.
Hammerfall. RC. Dust. Hit the dust. Nothing happened. That's it. I got punished once again for making the right read. And it goes beyond the mechanics. And I want to say once again, right? This goes beyond the mechanics of, okay, dust doesn't give you as big of a reward. But that's not the point. The point is more, look at it fundamentally from a fighting game perspective, right? I, as a player, made the right read, right? He thought I was going to go low, so he blocked low. I went overhead, and I got nothing for it. That should not be in the game. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It would have to be a counter hit for that to be a reward. It just doesn't seem like a good choice, personally. You know, yeah. It's because, like I said, fundamentally, I made the right call. I used the right button and pressed the right thing. I pressed the overhead when he was blocking low. Feels like all of Potem's damage comes from just Pot Buster. It really limits the creativity of the additional player. I think 6H also does a lot of damage too. Yeah, New Dust seems really hard to react to. Then make it old. Then make it slower. That's easy. Make it slower. Why would they even press a button during that? At that point, 5D should be an overhead anyways. Yeah, I think if I was to try and get the most reward off that, I would try and crank risk with that hammerfall, then RC and go for the overhead, because the risk would have been cranked from other attacks, and I would try and go for the counter hit. Are you writing notes down to tell devs in 2 weeks? Yeah, I have a notepad document that I'm keeping with my thoughts, and also I'm probably going to be writing stuff. I'm probably going to watch this VOD again, and write down stuff that I'm seeing in chat, to like sort of work into my notes. You get counter hit outside of 5D. I mean, that rarely happens now. People rarely get counter hit by 5D unless their risk is cranked. I'm gonna write some stuff. Please do, Shine. I actually value your opinion a lot as a Potemkin player. So it'd be really great to have that and work that into what I'm trying to say. Even if opponent just crumpled in front of you, took 40 frames of stand-up, that'd be tight. Yeah, but I would love that, Ty. That'd be great. If non-counter hit dust was a knockdown instead, awesome. But guess what? They don't want okie. For whatever reason. Look at that! Look at that! I fucking hit with JD! Oh, no! And nothing happened.
Oh, I don't.
Ready? Watch. I hit. Boom. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thought he was gonna jump there.
Ooh.
You can make okie less asinine without removing it entirely. Kind of my take right now. I agree, but then I think their problem is that, well, my question is this. My question is this. There are some characters in Guilty Gear who are almost completely reliant on set play, and that's fine. I don't like blocking them, but guess what? I have other ways of dealing with them. Melia has low health. you know, if you kill Eddie, Zato is very weakened. How are they even going to play in this? Hearing you talk about this especially makes me think of Mad Money with Jim Cramer, and I don't know why. Why? Because I've got a fucking... Wait, hang on. I got a soundboard. Wait, shit. Wait, fuck. Where's my thing? Oh, it's here. It's this one. It's on this one. Wait. This is my favorite button that I have. Hang on. Oops. Isn't this? There we go. Hang on. Munchie is the best. I love Munchie. Munchie gave me an 8-frame button at Combo Breaker. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is our second match, so now we can look at some other stuff. Okay, so it does. 2K does Gatling into 2D.
Oh.
Wait a second. Actually, I just thought of it.
Oh. I got ducked.
You cannot do 2P 2K 2D, but you can do 2K 2D. Because 2P does not combo into 2K. See? Oh, but that was a counter hit. No, you can't do 2P. You can do 2P 2D or 2K 2D, but you can't do 2P 2K 2D. Yeah, see? Here's me trying to Hammerfall break. You're going to see a lot of me trying to Hammerfall break in this. So let's watch. See? Okay. Oh, see, he's already recovered by that point. And I got counter hit for that. I got counter hit for that.
One. Let's rock.
Hope you're doing better, Octo.
Dr. Cereal, thank you for the 22 months. I'm feeling better about my health, but not necessarily about this game.
Oh, I got ducked.
Yeah. See? And to point that out, we both used 5H. Yeah, you might be minus. Look at this. Ready? Hammerfall break. I'm minus. I'm minus on Hammerfall break. What's the application of this move? What am I supposed to do with this? You're minus on 5H Hammerfall break. That's the bigger concern? So wait, what do you mean, Frank? Is he supposed to be plus? Yeah, because it's +2. On normal block, Hammerfall break, oops, is +2. Yeah. See? So that's what it normally is. But here,
Oh, I got ducked.
6K Hammerfall break is probably unsafe too. Oh god, yeah. Oh my god. I would never do 6K Hammerfall break anymore because oh yeah, you can't do that anymore. You can't do 2P Hammerfall break because you're so close. Like you can't do that. Like a common mix-up that I like to do is this. Like that. Can't do that anymore. You can't, that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. That probably doesn't work. None of that. Can't do that. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, so counter 2D. Oh. Yeah, see? Oh. And so he does the counter hit into knockdown, which does damage. So that's so interesting. So look at this. Look at round 2, right? Ready? So counter hit into slide head as a combo because slide head does damage now.
The big dramatic counter hits. Counter hits in general.
Yeah, see? Wait, that wasn't a counter, was it? Wait, why wasn't that a counter? Hold on. Oh! So he gets the knockdown. Ready? Okay, so watch this. Watch this. Ready?
Dramatic counter hits.
So I read his anti-air. Right? Normally, this would be a counter hit. That wasn't a counter hit. Why wasn't that a counter hit? That has got to be a bug. That's really weird. I'm hoping. Hold on. Well, we don't want that. Hang on. Yeah. Wait. Still not a counter hit? It should be. Maybe it isn't. Huh. I hit him during recovery. Interesting. Huh. Is the recovery too fast? It might be. Huh. Only on startup? Or active? Something, I guess it's not it's not counter hit on recovery state. Yeah.
Game are
Never mind.
The big dramatic.
Heaven
Never
or
mind, that's like normal.
Duel.
Don't listen to me.
Let's rock.
Dungeon
Hey
Blaster.
Octo and chat. I know nothing about GG, but I love you, Okot.
Thank you, Dungeon Blaster, for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh! That's fine.
You can't get this much off that.
I thought I hit him during startup, is the thing. But I guess he was...
Counter hits in general.
But it looks like I'm hitting him during active. But I guess he just coming out of it. Yeah, right? Like, even if it's not counter hit on recovery, it looks like I hit him on...
Counter hits? Counter hits in general?
Yeah, it looks like I hit him on active, but he must have, like, just finished active and was coming out of it. Yeah. That would have to be... Yeah. Never mind. So, it's still weird, but it was very, very close.
Counter hits in general in this
Yeah, see?
game are your big combo attacks. So
That's throw. So there's
big
throw.
combo attacks. So big combo.
Interesting. So there we get a throw.
The big dramatic counter hits. Counter hits in general in this game are your big combo
Nice.
attacks.
Okay, so what do I get off throw? So you do get... Here's the interesting thing. If it was active, it would probably counter hit you. You should look up the hitbox on Potts JD and come back to me after that. It's literally a giant hitbox on his butt and, like, sides, and the hitbox is, like, up by his elbows. Like, seriously, that's not an exaggeration. That's not, like... Back me up here, Shine. Like, seriously, look up the hitbox for it. Like, the hitbox, when he's doing it, is, like, up by his arms. It's godlike. It's super good. He thick. You get knocked down small TG combos after throws. That's what it looks like. So, I think I actually got a safe jump at some point during
Counter
this?
hits in general in this game are your big combo.
Ready? So, there we go. So if I like delayed that slightly, yo, Shine.
Your
Look at this. We might get safe jump.
combo attacks. So
Look at this. If I delayed that, I might get JS off that. Like, safe jump JS?
combo attacks. So
See, I tried to do safe jump, but it didn't work. But if I delayed it slightly, I just have to learn the wake up timing. Interesting.
oh
Yep, see, I knew that. Block and then jump because I knew he was going to try and throw me. Wait a minute. Oh, shit! Do you know what that means? I didn't even think about that. That means that Mega Fist forward on block is not minus. Because he's trying to throw me there, but I'm able to jump out. Or perhaps -1 or -2, but that's nothing. That's pretty much safe. Because normally... Yeah. Normally you can do that. Wait, let's try this better. Yeah. Oh, wait. Never mind. No, you can jump out. You only do it on instant block. Still. Throws aren't 1 frame anymore. Well, Pot Buster's never been 1 frame. Pot Buster's 3 frames. Never mind, that might be the same. I'm just used to instant blocking. I'm used to IB punishing that.
oh, not that minus. Uh-oh.
But here's something.
Oh, not that minus. Uh-oh.
What did I get off that?
Honey blocked it. Uh-oh.
What would I get off that off that 2D? Like, what could I do off that? Slide head, I guess. But that's boring!
Honey,
maybe more in the corner.
Block that. Impossible. Oh!
There we go. Oh, wait. That's something I want to see.
Impossible.
Oh! Yo! Look how little damage that does. That's pretty minimal damage. Oh! Also, did I not? Oh! Was that not a counter hit? He must have just been going in recovery. Ooh, wow. The recovery on that is great. Look at that. Okay, here's the thing about slide head. It recovers a lot faster. Look at that. So, slide head hits my armor, right? He's able to block that. Can I do that in this? Oops, hang on, let me try that. No. Wow, it looks like slide head recovers a lot faster. Xrd was damaged with bananas in the first build. I would like to bring up something about Xrd 1.0. That's not even the first build. That's the release. Ramlethal swords couldn't be destroyed. They were invincible. That was in the release version of Guilty Gear Xrd. That was in the, they okayed that. They brought the sign. Inside. Xrd sign. Ramlethal swords were invincible and could not be killed. Yup. Yeah, that was fucked up. And, yo, 1.0 Elfeld? 1.0 Elfeld? Let's talk about that for a second. Actually, let's not talk about that for a second. Okay, so that's interesting. So I did Hammerfall, but wasn't able to punish Slidehead. Oh. Was released Johnny the Dark Ages of GG Rev? I would almost say Johnny's just as good as when he was released, just in a different way. He just can't do the Bacchus Sai unblockable bullshit anymore. Because now it staggers. It's still good, though.
Oh, too far.
Why did I do that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, too far.
Oops, see, I tried to cross up there. So I can't confirm
Oh, too far.
JH. No! No! They got rid of his dumb teeth! They got rid of his dumb teeth when he does JH! Oh, it's over! Oh, fuck this game. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, but look at that. I can't confirm that? Can I confirm that in this? I get the cross up. Well, that's that. No, you can't confirm that. Too slow. Nice. But see, look at this. Okay, wait. Back up. Hold on. This is important, and this is something we need to talk about.
Let's rock.
The Omarion, thank you for the 4 months. Ready? So Kenny goes for Hammerfall, RC, Buster. I knew he was going to do that, so I jumped. RC's again. Goes for Heat Knuckle, which is the right call. I block it. I'm still blocking high. He's going low, but I'm still blocking. Heat Knuckle has no high-low mix-up. So then what is the point? Because it's doing... $2P isn't a low? But... It's not? Wait, it's not?
Oh, baby!
No, it's a low.
You did it, boss. Glad to see you rockin' it.
It's a low right now. Yes, it is. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sargoto, for the 20. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wait, are you... I can't tell if I'm being trolled right now. I can't tell. Oh my god, it's a mid? How did I not know that? My life is a lie. 2K is a low, though. I think I did know that, I just forgot. 5K is low. Yeah, 5K is a low. Listen, nobody clipped that. 5K is low, 2K is low. I knew that.
Little bits.
I'ma just leave these here.
Blackwing Hellkite, thank you for the 2,000 bits. I have to delete this VOD. I have to delete this VOD so nobody knows that. Thank you, Blackwing Hellkite, for the 2,000 bits. Anyway. Okay, well, that's fine. Why is that a mid? That's so weird.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was fun. I was trying to go for close slash there.
I'm trying to.
Did you hit the ult throw?
No, I was trying to do JT, but it gave me air throw.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you can confirm that, and that's good damage. So counter hit 5H confirms into Hammerfall, and we know that.
I'm trying to.
Did you hit the ult throw?
No, I was trying to do JT, but it gave me air throw.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, God.
6K, yeah. Probably get more off that. You know, you could probably do 5H, 6H off counter hit. But look at that. That doesn't give you knockdown.
I'm trying to.
Did you hit
Why
the
doesn't
ult
that give
throw?
you
No,
knockdown?
I was trying to do JT, but it gave me air throw.
Oh, God.
So what would I do off that? Look, he just texts. Because now, it would be that. Get another mix-up. But, yeah. But that gave a tumble. What was that gave a tumble? Hang on.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so look at this. This is weird. So it looks like 5H in the air not counter hit gives a tumble because it's in the corner. I don't like the fact that being in the corner changes the properties of moves. I really dislike that. That's something that I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, the wall is cracking here.
Nice.
Oh, nice. But see this. Here he gets a counter hit 6P. Doesn't get much from it.
Nice. Good counter hit.
He can't even look at that. He can't even a heat knuckle off the counter hit 6P. Once again. And this isn't even in my favor.
Oh, God.
Ready? Boom.
Nice.
Can't even hit me with... Oh, my God. What would...
Oh. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Oh, I should have Gatlinged that.
Ooh, nice. Nice anti-air.
Yeah, 5P anti-air. I tried to jump throw there. Didn't work. Ready? Ready? The classic mix-up. Nothing into Pop Buster, baby.
Oh!
That's the Pot Okie classic. It said that almost nothing in the game is going to be based on combos to do damage. Stuff like confirms old anime fighter combos are out the window. But why? One big hit of counter hit isn't what I'd call a big combo, though. No, but one big hit, but the thing is, he got a, okay, but here's the thing, is they said that this whole game is going to be based on counter hits, right? He got the counter hit. He made the read, but got punished for it. You know? Yeah, it's so weird. It's the same issue that I have with Dust. I can't do combos at all, but I hate for there not to be hard combos. Think you're too far for Heat Knuckle to hit? I don't know. I'd have to. That would be something we'd have to experiment with. He might have just hit me super far away. And I want to see it again. Wait, I want to see that.
Oh. Uh-oh.
See, I should have off of that close slash. Hey, see you later, Shine. Thanks for stopping in. Off that close slash, I should have confirmed something.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
That should have been 6P.
Oh! The classic okie.
Right. So what did I hit that let me do that? Was it 2D? Yeah. So 2D. Now I have.
Oh! The classic okie.
Nerf to knockback distance. I agree. I think that's probably what it means.
You are the superior Potemkin for now. For now.
Potemkin wins.
That was.
All right. See you later, Frank. Be well. Oh God. Okay. So my main takeaway from this, here, let's watch Ringe versus
He looks so
Izzy a little bit.
Let's go.
Let's rock.
Knockdown. Also, I don't know if I'm a big fan of the debuff system. There's a lot of stuff they show in the JP stream. Maybe. I might check it out.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, wait a minute. Look at the recovery frames on 5K. Oh, that's so much slower. How does Kai's debuff work? If he hits you with a lightning attack, you get a debuff that I think makes his other lightning attacks do more risk and more damage if you get hit by them.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
God, it doesn't look like... Wow.
Oh, 2D still goes under Fireball.
Oh, so far, bro.
Nice.
Hold up.
Stun Dipper. Neutral Dipper.
Oh, no, not like this.
That's still combos, but... Oh, and then that can combo too. Nice. That's
Oh, I didn't want that. See, what happened was... I forgot! Thank you for reminding me. Now it's over.
Soul can do 2D,
Ooh, look at these
and he can do meaty Gunflame for Okie. That's his basic Ogie. Yeah, Gunflame YRC was like the god.
He even says Vortex at the end.
So that's now Kai Okie is still the stun edge. I think Feint is still in.
Let's go.
I love that move. Oh, nice throw, nice throw, nice throw.
Okay, good throw. Yeah, he tried to do like a corner combo there.
Oh. All right, let me get this round. Okay. So we can do the wall.
Sit. Let's go right here.
Cause I don't know how to do the wall with him though.
Oh, no. So I think you get off normally, right?
Yeah,
like
see,
that?
there. That's a wall break. So watch, watch Soul. So Soul gets the sword up. Yeah, no more grinders. Soul doesn't have split seal to set up the super lightning bolts anymore. That's gone. I know. Yeah, so Soul has so now that Ringe did the wall break, Soul has what do you call it? An attack buff. And look at his bar too. See how it has arrows on it?
You need 3.
That means he's getting a. I think he's got a tension buff.
Oh yeah, you're right. That little icon right there.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh.
Sword is tension plus. You get more tension when it's on. Oh, it's tension plus. Okay.
Pretty sick. And then hit me with that new Kai move.
Is this even going to be good? Okay, let me say what I said before. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm extremely hopeful. I'm very optimistic. I am not saying that. I'm not saying that this is going. I'm actually very excited for this game. I think they really want to listen to players. Hey, Gary! Thank you for the host. What's up, everybody? Oh, shit. We under attack. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is a super early version. And I can tell that there's something here. I know there's something here. But they need to flesh it out more. Welcome, everybody. Hi, thank you for the raid. It's not even 2020 yet. Exactly. Yeah. It's still being tweaked. And it really, really sounded like they want our feedback. They really want our feedback with the game. Hey, what's up, Gary? We're watching the Guilty Gear trailer. We're watching the Guilty Gear stream from yesterday.
I think it's Corsical back S.
Is there a reason why you didn't do Hammerfall Break 2D Pot Buster mix-up in either of the matches? Because Hammerfall Break is minus now.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
Hey, Lupine Last, thank you so much for the resub. Yep, Hammerfall Break is like -1 or 2. Yep, it is. You can't pressure with it anymore. Yeah, it's messed up. You have any idea where to send them feedback? I think there's going to be a way to do it in the beta. Hey, 357 Sneak, thank you for the host. Hammerfall Break has a hella slow ending animation now. Yep, it's super slow. Yeah.
Yeah, see, and then I have the little electricity thing. Yeah, okay. That's cool. That is dope.
I also don't like the particle effect for Stun Edge. It doesn't really look like lightning. Like, I don't know if anybody else feels that way. How do I feel about the current build of the game? I think it has a long way to go. I'll say that. But I think I can understand what they're trying to do with it. Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to play it no matter what. No matter what. I'm saying that right off the bat. No matter what this game is, I will play it. I'll always play Guilty Gear. I love this series. I was never good or even I was never competitive or even remotely good until Xrd, but I love this series and I love its aesthetic and I love its feel and I will always play this game. But I think that this game has a long way to go.
Yeah, see, and then I have the little electricity thing.
Yeah. Ooh, I should stream Overture.
Okay. That's cool. That is dope.
That'd be fun. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't look cool.
Yeah, see, and then I have the little electricity thing. Yeah, okay. That's cool. That is dope.
That doesn't... I don't like how Stun Edge looks. How do I feel about transitions gameplay-wise? Oh, you mean the stage breaks? I don't like that it resets you to neutral. That feels weird. I wish it was more like Tekken where it was just you continue the combo. Overture is cool. People will write it off. It's good. I'll definitely watch. Hey, look, I'm going to say this right now. I liked Brutal Legend, so of course I liked Guilty Gear too. Are you going to try the Plus R caster when they release that? Wait, what? The Plus R caster? What do you mean? A combo route that avoids screen transition? That Kaigu. A screen transition, what you do is you stop attacking and then you get okie. The narrator from Plus R. Oh shit. Wait, are they doing that? Can you get the narrator? Please select your character. Are they going to release that? I'd love to have that. GGACR community heads are making Plus R with rollback netcode. Oh, shit. Interesting. I never really played a lot of Plus R, but I'd be willing to try.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I tried to ground knife
that into that,
vortex.
That doesn't give you a lot, though.
Hold it. No, bro.
I feel like you should finish with Vapor Thrust there.
Vortex.
So watch this. So Kizzy does Stun Dipper into RC, which pops him up. 2H into the flip kick. By the way, this flip kick, mid. That's a mid. You block it low. Yup. It's a mid. It's the same as what do you call it? It's the same as answers, what is it? 6H? Yeah. It's the same as this. It's answers 6H. No Greed Sever. There is no Greed Sever. Insert that fucking... Wait. Fucking Greed Sever is gone! Woo! Wait, hang on. No, I don't want host mad. Get out of here. Greed Sever is gone! I can't believe we finally live in a society where Greed Sever is gone. Yeah, so his flip kick is actually a mid. You still block at mid.
Hold it.
Yeah, that's a mid. Knocks away. Tried to go for far slash. They probably want him fishing for counters and dust like everyone else. Yeah, they don't want you to do the fast overhead, you know? Oh, yeah, that's Bandit Revolver now. So instead of, like, the overhead kick that you have now, it's this. It's like a knee strike. Would you rather the wall break function like Injustice where you could use it for damage at the end of a combo to track, like, 10-50% or so? Okay, here's how I would want the wall to work, right? Here's how I would want the wall to work. You're doing a combo in the corner, and as you hit, the wall breaks like normal, but you have to end the combo with dust to get the wall to break. Otherwise, you get the combo as normal. So if you end your combo with dust, then it breaks the wall. Otherwise, the wall stays intact. So you can choose and be like, all right, because, you know, you would never end a combo with dust. That would be weird. You would never do that normally. So instead, you use dust, and then dust causes the launch, which breaks the wall and sends you to the next stage. Otherwise, you just keep doing normals. Let's see. That's Bandit Revolver. Fafnir. Fafnir's still plus.
I want to throw in the air.
Oh, and this sucks. He totally misses, by the way.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh. Uh-oh. Because it's like an uppercut. Look at that. He whiffed that. I can't believe he whiffed that. I think he whiffs this twice. Is like that for Rev 2? I always thought it hit closer, but maybe just because I'm used to having a giant hitbox.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm used to having a giant hitbox and getting hit by that.
Oh my god, thank God.
Oh, I tried to dust, bro.
Oh, that combo is interesting.
Oh, you got me there?
No, what's
Arts. Oh, Arts.
Oh, I tried to DP no.
Oh, yeah, far slash the god.
All right, yeah, let's get it.
Let's get these Q&A.
Some of your first
Hold on, where's my...
finish their match. You guys make sure that your first chance. I've actually been playing a long call.
Where's my question about Dust?
Well.
Oh, well, we already know what they said about Dust. Basically, it's because they want you to crank risk. Yeah, we don't know specific frame data yet. All of it can be changed, but seriously. Oh my god, did anybody see the Twitch chat during that stream? It was bad. It was fucking bad. It was like real bad. There were a lot of Hydras and a lot of Ahegao faces. Yeah, they do need some mods, but yeah, I was pretty disappointed. It was like toxic bad. Oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, so my thoughts, here, let me go to camera. So my thoughts on this game right now are, I think this game has a lot of potential. I really do. I really honestly, that's not me shilling. That's not me as a fanboy, which I am. I think this game has potential to be very good. But they're going to need to listen to the community for what I think the direction that they should tweak it in. You know, I'm not saying they need to rebuild it from the ground up. I think if they want a more neutral-based game, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But I think they should really listen to the community on about what they're going to do moving forward with where this game's going to go. Because like I said, this is the time. This is our time. This is our time to help push this game in the right direction. It is so early on. This is an early build. They said this was an alpha, almost alpha build. Yeah. It's very early on. So if we give respectful, constructive feedback, which is why I don't want to see people emailing saying, you fucking ruined Guilty Gear, blah, blah, blah. That's not going to get us anywhere. Respectful, constructive feedback, well thought out, well written. I honestly think we could push this game in the right direction. They need to add regular Gatling combos. I agree. Like, I super agree with that. What's the ArcSys email for feedback? I actually don't know. I know that the beta allows you to submit feedback. So everybody at Arc Revo will be able to submit feedback, or if you're in the closed beta, which I think you can apply for. Yeah, they don't have public feedback at this time, but I think they will. Just tweet at them. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Also, can you guys give me a second? I'm going to take a really quick break. I got to use the bathroom. I will take a quick break. I'll be right back, and maybe I'll play some net play. I don't know. We'll figure it out.